Taurus
This is
knockdown.
possible.
Yeah, I was running too. Oh, get on moon ranged. Never mind.
Alright, well, we're 57, so we're good. You can wipe.
Yeah, not even seeing any attacks on me at the moment.
Cool. Dragon Egg, are you playable or do we need to switch you out?
These raid icons are not in a straight line.
Sound cannon.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a football.
I think it is fine as long as it's not 15 or 5 meters or something like that near each other.
If we need to move in,
Yeah, they're
we can.
okay.
I just kind of guessed.
I think maybe moon, I guess. Can probably come back a
Everybody
little
make
bit.
sure you're in your right gear sets. For example,
you.
I
I
was
have
in
one.
my
Feels like
Deathbringer
projection.
set. Oh, it was. I was in my Deathbringer set, not my Sandlane.
Riz, can you drop a feast, please?
Since you asked. Everybody eat.
Hey, Riz,
The
can you do
hardy
your
one.
job?
Hey, Tronin, come and eat.
That one feels a little mean since he's like actually just not here.
I know, but I'm not being mean.
Clip it.
I do
ship
feel
it.
bad that he lost power. That really sucks.
Shall I
I'm glad
use
he's
my
safe.
buff?
What?
Okay.
I
shall
thought the other one was a food buff.
No, it was
Three,
the
two,
sad door
What the
feast.
fuck?
Did we fuck up the feast?
No, we got
No.
We would never do that.
Alright, so we do need to break the shields then. Now we know. Alright, quick getting hit by stuff, guys. We have tons of damage. Damage doesn't matter. Ranged on the one near us. Melee should get the other ones cleaved.
Blast ignition.
Watching the circles.
Excitement. Excitement. Sound cannon.
Can pre-spread for the zaps. Remember, you're not breaking, you're baiting first. Once the bait comes, you can go though.
Amplification.
Get ready, Pip.
Remember to soak it.
Okay, what?
I don't know. This tick rate is really weird. It's like updating really at like all the
Echoing
wrong
chant.
times.
Sound cannon.
I'm so confused about what just happened.
Looks like you got MC'd.
Zap.
I got the faulty zap for like a millisecond, so I stood by the thing and then instantly got him seed.
Remember to soak it.
Start
New
blast
barrels coming.
ignition.
These are easy. You shouldn't be getting hit by red stuff.
Amplification. Excitement.
We got one more set of zaps. We need to get break these. We're done baiting, so range can move up if they want. Leave triangle alone.
Start
Still break
blast
it. Break
ignition.
it, then don't soak it. You have to break triangle. Whoever that is in the back, I see a mage.
You said don't, and then
Don't suck it, but still break it.
Blue balls it.
Haywire. Flaring drop.
Everyone run.
I didn't get one barrel.
We could be dead, wouldn't we?
We
definitely
are. I think we are
that
dead.
barrel 100.
Ah.
It's a 12-second like million.
Ah.
That's on everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are dead.
Yep, we're dead.
Flaring drop.
Tied
we
that
also
res
did-
might be in the air.
We also had a DPS down and we were 56%, so...
That's really huge.
Yeah, doesn't
But I
matter
guess
though
we're
if we're not getting
advanced.
past the first phase.
Kill Corliss!
Why does he get to live?
That res was in the air.
Is it better than you?
That's not true. I'm higher than him on damage.
Well,
meters.
he's alive though.
I'm still higher than him on damage meters.
What's your healing like, though?
Higher than Scrib.
Can I get
True.
mage food?
Look at my darkness. I'm crazy. I'm practically right next to you, Corliss.
That 800k darkness.
Yeah, I'm awesome. It's actually 21 mil. Damn, I'm insane.
On that point,
Alright.
800k.
Let's get back in the habit too, pressing our defensive buttons when the zaps are about to
5,
collide. The first
4,
one's pretty safe, we have
3,
Bloodlust going, but
2,
on the further
1.
ones we should be.
Tinnitus. Amplification.
Actually, I lied, Bloodlust is done by then, but still. We're on the barrels, these are super easy. Blue beam at the ranged. Don't be getting hit by stuff.
Sound cannon.
Zaps are coming. You're waiting to bait before you break it.
Haywire.
Bait is done.
Amplification.
Good time for defensive.
How?
Oh, you're doing something wrong. I think it was the MC. I think he got MC'd before the break.
Sound cannon.
Zaps. You can already move over there.
Anti-zap.
Defensives.
Spark blast.
Okay, let these go off.
Amplification.
Like we're wiping, I mean.
Yeah, why am I dying?
Everyone's kind of dying. I don't know what
No,
happened.
like
there.
we're wiping, like quit.
Okay. We will stop healing.
Spark blast ignition.
Okay, I'm changing my position to let's just break that fucking shield ASAP on the first one. Because that's causing too many issues to sit around and wait.
I kind of feel like it's not the waiting is causing the issue. I think part of the issue is the zaps are being purged off at weird times. Sometimes it's when you barely touch another ring, and other times it's you're standing on top of each other.
That wasn't what happened there. It was just the overlap of the like MC circles come out right after the bait.
Plant, can you come in for a pull after this one? I fucked up my monitor.
Okay.
4, 3.
Oh, you get frustrated? What happened?
1.
No, my dog bumped into it and hit a button, and I need to read the guide for how to get the thing off my screen.
Just press all the buttons.
I mean, for now, I moved WoW to a different monitor, but
Amplification.
it is difficult to raid with my head pointed up so high.
We need one of those reclining chairs.
Alright, we're on the barrels ranged on the far left.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition.
Everyone on range should be on the far left.
Sound cannon.
And then when the zaps come out, you can just insta-break that first one and try to suck it before the haywire happens. Here comes the zaps. If you don't have a zap, you're baiting on star.
Haywire.
You gotta collide.
Amplification.
I'm in him.
Good time for defensive when we break this. Try to,
Echoing chant.
if you, after this sound cannon, whoever did that last suck again on that just to get it lowered again, than the last one. And then here comes zaps. Make sure we get circle. So one of you needs to go to circle.
Oh.
And then we're on the barrels.
Blast ignition. Amplification.
Range should be on the one close to us.
Excitement.
We're done with baits. One more zap set. Break both.
Stop pedaling the balls.
Break both, but don't soak triangle.
Spark
Get
blast
those barrels.
ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. I said don't soak
Range
triangle.
far left.
Excitement.
Everyone should be on the barrels. That far left one's like full health. Get off the low ones. Oh.
On one off.
Oh, we have a DPS dead, but so if a barrel's at 20% and another barrel's at 80%, which barrel should you be attacking?
80%.
Wearing drop.
Correct.
The boss.
Even if you have execute.
I'm not answering this question because I feel like it's beneath me.
Closet down.
Plant, can you swap me out of
Yep.
group 1 so I can hand you lead? Plant has lead. Parthing out, sorry. I will be back as quick as I can.
Everything he does is frontal, right, Kiosk?
Summon plant? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all frontals.
So just taunt when Northern Sky says to taunt and stand in front.
Yeah, it's around like 5 or 6. We normally, like, I'll be standing in a corner, like over here, and then you stand in the opposite corner, and just kind of
Okay.
taunt. Make sure you're always standing against the wall, though.
Okay. Who goes first?
Me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amplification.
We're on the barrels. Ranged on that one in the middle.
Dark blast excitement. Sound cannon.
We want to keep him here.
Yeah, for the bait. It's on him, not the boss, or not on us.
Yeah, it's on him.
Haywire. Amplification. Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Blue soaks. Zaps have to go break that one.
Tinnitus.
We're on barrels, ranged on the left one.
Blast ignition. Amplification.
Switch to the higher health ones.
Excitement.
Melee should be on the higher health one. One last set of barrels.
Haywire. Blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Excitement.
You guys had tanked him on a pylon, so
Yeah, he was a little bit too close to green.
Okay.
That was my bad.
Bearing drop.
Alright, Baka's already good, so summon her back.
Shit, at least.
gives us two people some.
Sorry about that. My dog managed to mash some combination of monitor buttons and lock a big thing on my display mid-pull.
Check durability. Tidum showing you low.
Fozzie and Kiosk are also kind of low. The dog is to the left of my monitors. He just bumped
5,
it.
4, 3.
Damage does not matter. Dodging mechanics, damaging the boss doesn't matter. Damaging the barrels does.
Amplification.
Everybody should get off the boss and kill the barrels when they're up with the later ones. Alright, bad barrel.
What the fuck is this?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Just switch over to them. Be fine.
I mean, they're
We're only
grooved.
losing boss
Sound
damage.
cannon.
Here come the zaps. Just insta-break the first one. And the beta's after.
Haywire.
Soak it.
Amplification.
Nope, you have to soak it.
Range come out.
Whoever's in melee, oh, let's do that. Okay.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Blue beam at the ranged. At the ranged. At the time.
Entranced.
Okay.
Empty.
Zap.
Good time for defensive. And barrels. Ranged on the one in the middle.
Spark blast.
You guys didn't soak those amplifiers after you broke them, you just ran away.
Amplification. Haywire.
Ranged, we should be on moon. Oh, we're done baiting actually. Get the zaps. Don't soak triangle.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Whoever's in melee with the zap, you are supposed to break triangle. It's too late now.
Screwed us down. It was too much without the other ones being soaked first.
Yep. Should still practice this. Run, run, run. We can res them.
Bearing drop.
Don't get MC'd.
Bearing drop.
And then we won't be able to drain that first one because we didn't break it. If that's the one that stays up.
Bearing drop.
I think we can res.
Working
Alright.
backwards.
Same thing again. The first zap set, we can just break that triangle one after. I see pickles running in place.
Haywire.
Oh, I see that too.
That's just cardio.
I see crazy.
Barrels
Are you
ranged on the
here?
far right. Ranged on the far right. Hard swap to it.
Blast ignition. Sound cannon.
So that's damage in the haywires because we didn't break that one in the first time. Here come the zaps.
Anti-zap. Haywire.
Remember to soak it.
Amplification.
Range, we should be on diamond.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Did you see what just happened there, Baka?
I did not.
Here
I
come the
taunted him.
zaps.
I'll see it after.
Remember to soak them after.
Oh, but he still chased me, yeah.
Spark blast ignition.
And then we have barrels. Everyone's on the barrels. Last bait. Last amplifier bait.
Amplification.
Corliss with me.
Alright, we're done baiting. Everyone should be on these barrels. Granted, we have 3 DPS dead.
Spark blast ignition.
Alright, we can wipe.
I ramp.
So yeah, I was standing over on the range markers and I taunted him well before he started moving, and then he still just ran straight to you.
Bearing drop.
This is
So-
recovery. Do not take it.
Remember, we have jumper cables now always too. So
Bearing
we have issues that pull. We didn't soak after we broke. And then there was the amplifier we didn't break the shield of. So then we weren't able to soak it at the start of P2, or the second P1. And that's what caused the haywire that killed 2 people. So if you get a mechanic, you have to do it.
You can just say Fidessa, that's fine.
Plan. I know at some point you said I need to stop soaking and let Baka soak a couple so I can let the debuff fall off. When was that again?
It should be basically, so ideally you're not soaking until a little bit further into the fight. Like the first amplifier, once it gets broken, the people that do it should be doing it. So prior on the time, it'll be like before the second bait probably. You'll need to start sucking on the first amplifier so it doesn't go haywire. And then intermission into the start of the first or the second P1, you don't want to until your debuff falls off.
Got it. Okay.
Are the tanks still using the gate or not?
The gate is helpful for me specifically because I am slow ass.
I'm agreeing with Milky. So basically, the first zap comes out, people come over to X, they break it, they come back to star, bait it, and then when it comes out, they move back to X and actually drain.
That's fine. Like you mean stand near it to break it and then move to star after?
So zaps come out, I run into Baka, baits in 3 seconds, so I move back to star, 3, 2, 1, it drops, and then the 2 people who zapped X move back over and drain it before they rejoin the group.
But if we're breaking it before the bait, the zappers need to get over there.
Yeah, so they break the
it, but
shield.
Instead of soaking it down after they break the shield, they run back to start a bait and then run back to soak.
But I think they should actually soak fast, because if you're quick about it, you prevent the haywire.
But then
I don't think it's haywiring in the time that it takes to bait it back and then go.
It will.
And they actually soak it down further by letting it build up a couple more ticks.
Well, give it a go this time, but watch it. I think it'll haywire before you get back to it. Which also isn't the end of the world. We can have a haywire go off. So we're baiting, and then you're moving after. So you're breaking, baiting, then soaking? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Tinnitus. Amplification.
Do you want me to do that move?
Ranged on the
since I
far
can
right.
take position for it?
Ranged on the right one.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps.
Anti-zap.
So even Nerix will, or Milky will break it.
Haywire.
Come back.
So
it
there's
does
the haywire.
Amplification.
Yep.
I think we just moved to purple here.
Pibbs, come in.
I'm going to soak it.
Just
Echoing
watch,
chant.
watch the MC
Sound cannon?
circles on this.
And then just whoever broke that, go soak it again after this. Like go back and re-soak it. Okay.
Or not.
Barrels ranged on the left one.
Spark blast ignition.
Whoever ran back into melee and didn't soak that one. Okay, there you go.
Amplification.
Range should be on the left one. I card swap to it.
Remember, don't soak green.
Break it though.
Break it, but
Blue
don't.
balls it. Blue
Here come the
balls fuck out of
zaps.
it.
This would be a good time for defensives. Break both shields.
Spark blast ignition.
It's like your script, you should be sucking on X. Getting X low, so it's not the first one. Just a little bit, you don't need to like fully drain it. We're getting ready to run.
You're a freak.
Run, run, run. Triangle. Alright, you're just dodging here. Do not get MC'd.
Wearing drop.
Run, run, run.
Wearing drop.
Wait, they put an MC on the music guy fight?
Wearing drop.
I got it.
Alright, so
I get it.
Sabaka, you're gonna go drain circle after. After
Noted.
this. Like
You have
now.
to make sure you're double time for bugs.
And just once it's empty, just go rejoin.
Amplification.
So Scrib, you wait till your stacks fall off,
Yep.
and then you probably need to go do circle again. On the barrels, range just on the one in the middle, I think. So maybe they make sure you switch as soon as they get low.
Barrels.
Far left one needs left.
Far left one.
Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. And this is the same as the first one.
Multi-zap.
So that's going to be the bait right after.
Haywire. Amplification.
Oh, well.
You can res.
Range move over.
Yep.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Keep dodging. So next zap, remember one of them has to go to square. Good time for defensive. Remember to drain it. Whoever that is running in, you don't have to.
Start blast ignition.
What game was?
Everyone's on the pyrotechnics, everyone's on the barrels.
Amplification.
Another zap set.
Haywire.
Baka taunt.
Haywire.
Barrel up towards triangle, range switch to.
Start
Oh.
blast ignition.
The barrel
Haywire drop.
in the middle.
I don't think we have the damage.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Excitement.
I think that was some
Recovery.
haywires going off.
Yeah, there was one that went off in the far right.
Yeah, I fucked up. I totally did miss that amplifier on orange.
I didn't get the lag spike there, or just me?
Just you.
It's good, good.
It's good.
I didn't get the graphic for faulty zap, so I hovered over my debuffs and it said faulty zap. I'm like, oh, I should go run, like, break something.
And I think like when we break the second and the third amplifier kind of things, they're going to be low energy. So it's like you click it once to drain it. You don't just move on with your life. You have to go back and actually redrain it. Like it's your responsibility for that phase, at least to do it like once and get some actual stacks. Yeah, we're close.
We should private parse.
We shouldn't log. Only plant should be able to see the logs.
4, 3, 2.
And the
One.
beavers.
You know, I never actually look at our damage parses because it doesn't matter.
True as fuck.
Amplification.
Oh god.
Echoing chant. Start
I think
blast
range gets the left ones here, and then we move the boss to that far one.
Excitement. Sound cannon.
Range to get on that far right one. Well, at least we had lust up.
That was milky all the way.
Multi-zap.
And God knows how much boss damage we lost.
Haywire. Amplification.
So you guys that just broke that second amplifier, you have to go back and suck on it in a second.
Also,
The next bait's not for 25 seconds, so there's plenty of time.
Talking about X, right?
Sound
Yeah. Or no, he's talking about other one.
It's like, you could go redrain him now.
The fuck
Don't
out
die,
of here,
Pickles.
Paladin.
Don't
I'm
die,
not.
Pickles, because you're
I'm
gonna die.
not. No, I'm not.
Barrel's ranged on the far right.
Spark blast ignition.
Last amplifier bait.
Amplification.
No, it's
And it went to fucking Narnia.
it's okay. We're done baiting, by the way, so range can move wherever. Be ready for the zaps. Go break the one on the far left.
Do not drain triangle.
Spark blast ignition.
You can res Eve. Range should be on the far left barrel. Everyone's on the barrels here.
Excitement.
Get on the higher health barrel. Everyone switch to that barrel. And then we're running. Run, run, run.
Watch the waves on this because we're gonna be right next to another one.
If you're low, use a health potion.
Bearing drop.
Alright, so Baka, wait a few seconds, then go drain that. Baiting the amplifier.
Amplification.
Scrib, make sure your stacks fell off. Alright. Here come the barrels. Alright, they're all grouped up
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition.
on the barrels. And then here come the first zaps.
Excite sound cannon.
Zaps coming. If you can drain Skull, that's great.
It disconnected me.
Haywire. Amplification.
Blue beam at triangle here, or I'm sorry, diamond.
Echoing
And then after the blue beam, go redrain that one that you already drained, so long as you're not going to get too many stacks. And then zaps are coming.
Anti-zap.
Pressing your
Spark
buttons.
blast ignition.
Barrel.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Amplification.
That's the last bait. Last set of zaps coming. Break them both, but we're not going to drain triangle. Still got to break it though.
One off to the left here, ranged.
Spark blast ignition.
Ranged on the lone one. Oh, ranged beyond that left one. Card swap to it.
Haywire. Haywire.
You're getting haywire. I'm down.
Yep.
Haywire. Drop.
Alright, run, run, run.
Bearing drop. Bearing drop. Bearing drop.
Alright, let's wipe. So, I kind of want to go the same way again. Like, take the boss back to X, just for the repetition.
Amplification.
I think that's better than going... Like, if we just always go the same direction, I think that's easier. You know what I mean? Instead of starting on Skull the second time.
Haywire.
I don't think there's any actual benefit to flipping. It's like when we come out of the intermission, we switch and we take the boss to Skull.
I mean, I think it kind of depends on which one the last amplifier that goes off is.
Yeah, that's fine then. If we want to do it based on which one stays up, that's fine. But
the big benefit is kind of just like there's never one on square, so we always have our first movement. Like there could be one on circle, there could be one on triangle. There's never one on square after the first phase.
I have many wares.
alright, you can keep doing it. I'm just big on, you know, repetition.
Like,
Wait, why don't you trust
it
me?
is. I think it just boils down to whichever the last amplifier that goes off that we used to get over the ring. Like, if that's all the way back at X, then yeah, you can just stay at X. but-
Yep. Script, call for our paints up there when you're getting scared.
Okay.
And I know Bubble doesn't remove the stacks, but does it stop your damage taken?
It does.
So save that then for when you're about to die. Spell warding might work too. Although I guess you can spell ward yourself. Plus
Echoing
bubble.
chant. Spark blast ignition.
Ranged on the far right. It'll die, we have lust up.
Sound cannon.
Good Moonfire on Dragon Egg.
Haywire. Amplification.
My first instinct was to war stomp him.
Can put Crimson Tongues on him.
So after the sound cannon, whoever broke those last two should go back and soak again, so long as you're not going to die from stacks.
Sound cannon.
Wave.
Rod?
So go re-soak, just don't die. Around the barrels, these are easy.
Spark blast ignition.
Baiting an amplifier.
Amplification.
This is the last one. Here come the zaps, make sure we break them both. And just don't soak the one on triangle towards the wall, but still break it. Ranged on the far right.
Spark blast ignition.
How to drain those? Yep, there you go, good.
Excitement. Excitement.
Alright, getting ready to run here. Plenty of time, run.
Watch the waves right next to us.
Glaring drop.
All the way to the back.
Glaring drop.
We're gonna start on X. Start on X.
Actually, I don't know if we should, because that amplifier that's staying alive is over there. So I think this actually we should do the other side.
Okay, moving us go.
Yeah, do the
bait.
kiosk plan. Watch the frontal. But then Baka, go drain that one.
Thank you for the reminder.
You have a cape to get back if you need.
Here come the barrels. Oh god.
Range left.
Yeah, range left, and then melee go to that right one as soon as those get to like 10%. Just hard swap to them. Everyone in the beam,
Ranged right. Everybody right.
Here come the zaps, try to break skull.
This is the
Get
break.
well haywire.
And then bait back.
Good time for defensive here.
Haywire. Amplification.
Range, go to purple after this, and then after the wave, or you can stop soaking it. Go to or take the wave or the beam, and then go back to the soak. Watch the waves.
Sound cannon.
Only if you're not going to die, just don't die from soaking.
Ooh.
And then here come the zaps. Make sure we get square.
Defensive on kiosk.
Send a health potion.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels, ranged on the far left. Full swap.
Amplification. Excitement.
We're done with baits. Last set of zaps coming. Break those shields.
Break that shield.
Break the shields. And remember to soak them.
Spark blast ignition.
Health bots.
Haywire.
Ranged on the far left.
Glaring
Right.
drop.
All the ones in melee. Didn't
Yeah.
we?
Nope.
We didn't have pickles for it. It looked like.
Didn't use the RP to res him. We had the res though. Somebody
Glaring
should have
drop.
sent it.
I mean,
Should've
that
gone
like
for it.
that zap clusterfuck was the problem.
Is DK the only class that needs a resource to res?
Paladins need.
Bear.
Nah, Bear can just do it.
Yeah, but it takes time for other classes too. Like mine's instant.
If you're in bear form, it takes
okay.
rage to cast res.
Yeah, but everybody has time, not everybody has runic power, you know what I mean?
Taking a resource for an is to cast res so much more than having it cast 2 seconds.
Huh?
Be heaven if I could instantly
You have
res
to
for a soul shard.
having to stand still for 2 seconds on this fight to cast res will just kill us.
And how you cast anything else?
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's actually
else
true
is
in
2
the
seconds
slightest.
I have a lot of instant
I actually
casts.
don't think that's true in any way, shape, or form.
Alright, warrior.
It's like, oh,
Use
God,
your ability.
Casters famously doing 0 damage.
Yeah, go back to rallying cry, but
3,
I mean, you were wrong. It's fine.
1.
What?
Amplification.
We have less going. This will be easy. Just range switch to the single.
Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. Bait and 2.
Haywire. Amplification.
And then go back and finish soaking. Wait for the sound cannon, the blue beam, then go back and soak that second one.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
range watch out.
New zaps coming. Remember to soak it.
Spark blast ignition.
On the barrels, ranged on the far left.
Amplification.
Baiting an amplifier, and then we're done with amps. Alright, baits are done. Range switch to far right. Last set of zaps coming. We're not going to drain triangle, but we do need to break it. Alright, and these are easy.
Blast ignition. Excitement.
Range to be on the left one. We're getting ready to run.
Bearing drop.
Run, run, run. Triangle.
Dodge.
Bearing drop. Bearing drop.
I have a scrape.
Bearing drop.
We'll be taking the bus.
Going out to soak.
We should do skull. Here comes the bait.
Amplification.
Rebuff.
Barrels. Switch them.
Echoing chant.
Everyone switches.
Blast ignition.
As soon as they get low, switch to a different one.
Excitement. Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. This will be a good time for defensives. Zaps.
Haywire. Amplification.
Do the blue beam, then go back and re-soak those.
Echoing chant.
Everyone's in the blue beam here. We should be on moon.
Sound cannon.
Remember not to soak on triangle again.
Another set of zaps.
Spark blast ignition.
On
Excitement.
barrels.
Amplification.
Yep, hard switch to the barrels.
Haywire.
Last set of zaps, we're done with baits. Don't soak triangle, just break it.
Spark blast ignition.
Press a button.
Excitement.
Range beyond left.
We soak triangle. Okay, I don't know. We'll get to square, I think will be the...
Haywire. Bearing drop.
Run, run, run.
Bearing drop. Bearing drop.
I'm down.
Yep.
We need someone to run and over and soak that one.
Well, part of the issue was we soaked triangle.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Otherwise that would have been full.
Bearing drop. Amplification.
Please, Milky.
Are you talking about 2 minute CD? I wouldn't use 2 minutes there.
It's not swapping late, it's the fact that, like, all the range they're gonna do the left one. There's a right one slightly out of melee
5,
range and no one swaps to
4,
it.
3.
It's the same RNG everyone who's killed this has had. Like, we're not dying to that, we're dying to mechanics.
But part of it is we're dying to mechanics because we're paying attention to the
Amplification.
something else.
On the barrels.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Excitement. Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps.
Anti-zap.
Bait in 3.
Haywire.
Stop backing up to me, Riz.
I was overlapping. I was trying to not overlap you, but then you.
Yeah, that first one going haywire really doesn't matter. So,
Echoing chant.
sound cannon, everyone should be on
Sound cannon.
diamond,
Range
and then
one.
just soak after. Go back and soak if you want.
Dude, this fucking guy.
Spark blast ignition.
On the barrels. As soon as one gets low, switch to another one. Last set of zaps, remember we're done with baits. We're not soaking to the far one towards the wall near triangle. Zaps. You still have to break it, just don't soak it.
Spark blast ignition.
Ranged on the left one, I think.
Excitement.
Gonna stand.
Sure.
Haywire.
And we're running.
Bearing drop.
Dodge.
Bearing drop.
I mean, that's just GG, right?
Yep, you can wipe.
Bearing drop. Bearing drop.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tinnitus. Amplification.
Ranged on the right one.
Echoing chant. Spark blast excitement. Sound cannon.
Here comes the zap. Baiting after.
Anti-zap.
And bait.
Amplification.
Oh, that was rude. And it reassigned
I hate
zaps?
it reassigns it if people are in.
Ranged on star.
Echoing chant.
Again, star. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing diamond.
Sound cannon.
After this, go back though and resoak. If you broke him. Here comes zaps. Around the barrels, ranged on the far right.
Spark blast ignition. Tinnitus. Tomp excitement. Amplification.
Throw down.
2 in melee.
How the fuck did that happen?
Probably blame the wizard.
Last zaps. This is a good time for defensives. Don't drain triangle. Drain the other one though.
Spark blast ignition.
We're done baiting. Everyone's on the barrels. Ranged on the far one. We're getting ready to run.
Wearing drop.
Alright, just run. And
Watch
dodge.
Wearing drop. Wearing drop. Wearing
2
drop.
down.
Yep.
3 down.
Yep.
I've got on.
Wiping.
No, don't use Ankh. Just wipe. So, everyone is a valid target for the ranged amplifier bait. Doesn't matter if you're a melee class, doesn't matter if you're a tank class. Anyone that's not, like, within so many yards of Rick is a valid target for the bait. That's not what caused the wipe. I'm just saying.
Echoing chant. Spark blast haywire. Excitement. Excitement.
Yeah, we're at the start of intermission. Great. Unless you're using some.
Sound cannon.
So if I'm going to go between groups, make sure I commit to a group.
Yep. Either be in melee or be in ranged, but don't be in the middle.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tinnitus. Tinnitus. Amplification.
Ranged on the right one.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. And then we're baiting after.
Anti-zap.
Bait in 3.
Haywire. Amplification.
Do the blue beam, then do the soaks after.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Rachel, choke.
Go back and soak. I guess kill Nessa so she's not MC'd. Barrels ranged on the left one.
Spark blast ignition.
Baiting an amplifier in 3. Everyone should be on that barrel. We're done with baits. Last is apps. Remember to soak them after, except don't soak triangle.
Start blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. And then we're getting ready for intermission. Hard switch to the high health barrels. Get ready to run.
Bearing drop.
And just dodging.
Bearing drop. Bearing drop. Bearing drop.
You can wait to go in until they come
Which
out.
side?
Let's do axe. Let's just see how it feels. Just go back, do the same thing we did the first time.
Scraping.
I know he's already here. Okay. Yep, do axe. Do like the same way we did the first time. Just ranged will
Scraping.
bait onto diamond
Amplification.
for the next one. Baka, you can do star if you haven't.
I did.
Okay. Barrels ranged on the one close to us.
Echoing chant. Start blast
Hard switch.
ignition.
Would you like me to empty it again after
Sound
PS
cannon.
dawns?
Sure.
Excitement.
Here come the zaps. And there's a bait right after.
Haunted.
Anti-zap. Haywire. Haywire. Amplification.
Amplifier bait. Alright. Good time for defensives here.
We're getting ranged.
It's fine. Boss is moving.
We're good.
We have a blue beam. Everyone should be in this.
Echoing chant.
After this, go back and soak. If you're not going to die from stacks, go help soak.
What?
Free Corliss, kill Corliss. Send a Healthstone. We're down a healer right now.
Start
Everyone's
blast
on the barrels. Where's the fourth one? Ranged on the far left, far left.
ignition. Amplification.
Ranged hard switch to that. We're done with baits. You can stand wherever. You can res, I think.
Yeah, get him up. We have 20 seconds till the next one.
Fine.
Get Riz up now.
Break.
Zaps, come on.
Start blast ignition.
Pips,
Excitement.
left. Left. Everyone's on the barrels. Hard switch to the barrels. Ranged on the far left one. Melee needs to switch to the barrels. Ranged on the left one.
Bearing drop.
Run, run, run.
Watch the MCs.
Bearing
Good
drop.
grip, thank you.
I'm dead here, I think.
Just keep dodging.
Bearing drop.
Send a Healthstone.
Bearing drop.
Alright, we killed barrels, we're okay.
We'll have second pots.
I want Pop's pot.
Actually, in this
on
case, we should have
barrel.
stayed on Skull, because of those two amplifiers there. Baka, go drain star.
Ranged go on blue, maybe?
The barrels are coming, hard swap to the barrels.
Echoing chant. Start blast
Ranged on the middle
ignition.
ones there. So,
Script got MC.
Sound cannon.
kill the barrels. Here come the zaps, we have to go all the way to X. Good time for defensives.
Haywire.
Someone go drain star if you can.
Amplification.
On it.
Ranged go to
Yeah.
blue mark. Oh, fuck.
This is fine, just keep boss there. Take the boss to Skull, maybe? Or
He's good.
Okay, if he's good, then leave it.
Echoing chant.
He's not good, move.
Sound cannon. Haywire.
Fuck this little idiot.
You got 100%.
Don't even break the shields, just kill the boss. Ignore the barrels, commit to the boss.
Start blast ignition. Excitement.
Why'd I have to die at the end?
Amplification.
This is tradition.
Haywire.
Man, what a
Fuck
shit
this little
fight.
idiot.
Good job.
Hey, grats, guys.
That fight sucks.
God, fuck that boss.
Bad boss.
Why does it MC you when you're in the pack and there's everybody else around you. And I've
I
been
mean, you might have
ramping
dropped
for
below 75.
75% health.
I had,
It
a
triggers
off
off
shield,
more than one
I had a
thing.
shield on me, and I was ramping for like 15 seconds, and right as I was about to damage, I MC'd.
I mean, you could just stop it. Why does it MC you?
So stupid.
Because he
I'm
does
so
music.
pissed at that kill.
I like how every time
Select
a
your
barrel
responses?
spawned, like every time there was one barrel that wasn't with the group, like everybody was suddenly surprised as if it hadn't happened 20 times already.
Loot Council can vote on the
meant,
boots.
Fidessa meant to say the tiers is miss, by the way.
I may have misclicked.
Fidessa, is
Alright.
it tertiary or
No, it's a direct upgrade. Bis
direct
stats.
upgrade? Okay.
Let's kill the lieutenant on the way to Styx 2 for BOE chance. You can look at the map in important raid info.
I
think
have
I had-
changed your vote, Fidessa. You can vote on the tier. You can vote on the waist, and you can vote on the shield.
That boss, though, next week with another lockout and 3% buff is going to melt. I mean,
I feel like that's
Surprise.
so melted damage-wise.
It's still gonna suck as a fight.
yeah, and I don't think 4 healing even though we have more damage, I don't think 4 healing even helps.
4 tanks.
Honestly,
I'd be cool with 4 tanks because
maybe 4 tanks.
4 tanks is crazy work.
Where's the
Wait,
map?
where'd you post the map? Important
Hi.
raid info. There it is.
Important So just there's the one in the middle there. You want to follow that yellow line, basically, and the blue squares are the 2 we want.
God
Where
damn
the
it,
hell
Egg.
did I go? Shit.
On me.
Kiosk, I made a very terrible mistake getting in your car.
What do you mean? We made it here. No one's dead.
Yeah.
You don't like
yeah.
those sick moves?
There's a man following us.
That was
Where the fuck is
terrifying.
Kiosk?
Just driving against traffic like a madman.
So I don't know if Dave or Ginger are going to respond, but we'll switch out Pickles and Fidessa for Kyler and Bjorn.
All right, if you got loot, open trade.
You're gonna lose warrior buff?
I thought you were sick.
Yeah, my fucking ass is exploding, but I'm not dead.
He already shit his pants.
You just pull up a toilet.
You said you wanted swapped out.
You
I say I
volunteer.
yeah, I'll do it. I don't care. Yeah, it's fine.
What do you want, Pickles? What do you want?
I was sitting.
It's fine.
mean-
it's just I said it, and then earlier you were like, "No, we're keeping pickles." I was like, "Okay."
I think he was
Dude,
joking.
You're like a
what the
fucking
fuck?
cat. You want
You know what?
attention,
Keep
then you don't
him
want
now.
attention.
Keep him now.
Yeah.
Make him
If
poop.
second
warrior
you get
buff,
that-
Go poop, King. Go
if
poop.
warrior buff is so
I
important, I can
already
bring my warrior.
did.
Go take an Imodium, King.
So-
I have not taken an Imodium.
Let's do the BOE, guys. Let's get there, and then I guess I'll talk briefly about Styx. Someone maybe watch a quick video, or maybe we'll just do a couple polls. Styx is kind of one of those fights where you basically need everyone to get the ball mechanic enough times that they can do it. So it just takes time. And this is also a weak aura fight, so we do need to have our Northern Sky weak auras updated. It's going to assign you to a quadrant of the room, which is important.
Sick. I just got.
I do not
disconnected.
know how to use octopels.
You don't have to do anything with it other than
Okay.
have it installed, and then I do it.
Okay.
Excellent.
I wasn't
trade
sure
in
if you
middle
needed to
combat.
be it.
I don't know.
How did we pull so much shit? Okay, I'm bringing the guy in. His name is Blaze Dump. Is this Pickles?
Wait.
He's throwing a dumpster at us.
You're 26 years old. You can't talk to me like that.
I just did.
I'm telling your mom. I mean your wife.
Like, you said I'm sitting, right?
Get your stepkids to beat you up.
He's
Don't
telling
do
your
that.
wi- He's telling your wife. I'm telling your mom.
My wife will probably give you comebacks.
What?
Wow.
If I wanted my
Any opportunity to make fun of me, my wife jumps on.
There's so many opportunities for jokes.
Hey, CB, pup, a quick soulstone on me, thanks.
Yo, laps around the
I would res
Gaggio
you,
is
but
the
I
new
res
laps
Eve
around
and she's
Dalaran.
ignoring me.
It's probably
Any
right.
BOEs? Any BOEs?
Yep, make sure to loot the boss or loot the lieutenant guy.
Doesn't your wife raid?
I'm over here fighting my crab.
She used to.
Why didn't she raid now?
Just doesn't like the weekly chores.
Oh, we did get one.
Oh shit, we got
Oh wait, no,
one.
no. That's
Oh wow.
he timed that. He timed
fucking
that.
baited us. Can we kick him?
Wait, is that Fidesz's
No.
tier? It went to door? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was my tier.
It's fucked up.
It was.
Wait, what?
I mean, I wrote the same thing you did.
It went to door. Like, it was awarded to door.
I had a whole sob story about how I held my vault for that tier.
I've been watching American Idol and just ripping off their stories, just putting them in the item notes.
Do you think the American Idol people have been holding their great vaults too?
Yeah.
Follow kiosk,
Damn.
please, people.
Help.
Come on, move.
Your mistake was you told me the sob story, not Dragon Egg. He decides loot.
Damn. I was hoping you would like convey it to the loot council.
No, I'm a monkey. If you don't have a note, I don't know. I'm not even gonna read the note. I just see the note and I vote for it.
Pickles, you're staying in pending Dave or Ginger saying something.
No, it was crazy. I went to click on the note to
Can
like.
we all
text-
move
so
I'm
together?
already
Can we
on
stop
mobile
dying?
in the bathroom.
Can we all move together so we stop dying on trash
Get
and
at it.
like actually kill stuff? Like we're not on break. We should be killing stuff, right?
Kiosk has a mark on his head. We should be following him.
And if you're not with the group, just wait.
Like we're not doing a death run and we're not on break, so kill stuff.
I don't know about you, bro, but I'm chilling.
I feel like if we're not on break, Plant should be raid leading all this
Right,
trash.
that was the second lieutenant up. Salute.
I'm doing laps in the whip around the Gaggio.
Loot the lieutenant guy. Man, what the fuck is the drop rate? Alright, let's get to sticks.
Guess they're lieutenants, not lieutenants.
I appreciated that.
Somebody's got to fill in for Dave.
The guys that ride around on the motorcycles in this place remind me of the Gangrene Goon Gang, or whatever they're called.
The Gangrene Goon Gang?
I think I know
Yeah,
what
from
you're talking about.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
The Gangrene. I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. I mean, I went the wrong way. Oh my
You
god.
would go the wrong way.
The Green Goon Gang's after me.
I believe
What?
it.
The Gangrene. I gotta look at what they're.
Alright, kill those wolves and then I guess get up on the liquid ledge, do summons.
Yeah, the Gangrene Gang.
Inside you, there are two wolves.
There's a like.
They are
ledge.
gay. Yeah, they're both gay. One's bi, the other's gay.
So true.
Where are you guys down there? Down the ledge.
I mean, whatever. You can be on the ground there. It's fine.
Cowards.
Razor Kiosk, look at the picture and put the marks down.
I got it.
Sweet.
If I knew where the picture was.
Do you read Mythic Tank?
Oh, it's a Mythic Tank? Yep. Sorry, hold on.
Plan out
Okay, I got
what
it.
you say about Kiosk. I like
Oh,
this
that's
guy.
right. I remember this picture.
I fucking made that picture.
No wonder it looks like shit.
Yeah, I remember looking at it like a few days ago.
May I have a summons? I keep like dying to these fucking cars on the street.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I can't drive.
Shell confirmed to have never crossed the street in her life.
I I keep getting hit by cars on the
I'm
way
like
to
not
the
even.
boss.
I'm like not even in front of them, and they run me over. Like I'm so far away, they still run me over.
My girl has never played Frogger, and it shows.
I haven't. I'm not old.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Why are you guys up here?
I can't believe you did this.
Did
you
tell us to get
up
up
here?
Go on the ledge. I went on
That's
the
not the
highest
right ledge. That's the
are
wrong
we?
ledge.
Raid lead better.
You're on the wrong fucking ledge. Look at the little ledge under you, the THD ledge.
No,
I think this is better than the THD ledge.
Yeah.
Plant, I haven't taken a breath in 40 seconds. Can you tell me to breathe, please?
Yeah.
I need you to
He still
say it.
hasn't. He just confirmed he will eventually.
I need you to say it really bad.
Pickles, take another breath in. Without breathing out first.
Turn away from the microphone to breathe.
Was that Achille?
Pickles is dying right now. In more than one way.
Mush, poke over the edge. Oh, you poked way too far.
Let's quit fucking around. Come on, go down to the entrance. We can get a couple pulls in and start bragging this.
I thought we were watching a video.
No, we're gonna do
on
a
the
few
ledge.
pulls. We're gonna do Weekar audit first. So has everyone updated their Northern Sky assignment at Weekar?
No, I need to do it. I was going to do it while we were watching the video.
Do it right now.
Yes.
Mine says it's up to date. I'm sure you'll tell me if it's not.
And then Riz, can you stream so I can look at your verifier?
It's the Northern Sky. Which one?
I thought that was somebody DMing me.
Northern Sky database of functions isn't giving me an upgrade option. It's just giving me the import as copy option.
Yep, it does that. Just import it and delete the old one.
What are the Weekars called? We update.
Alright. Sevia, 1 out of date. Pickles, 2 out of date. Dor, you're like 15 out of date. Bjorn, 1 out of date. Shell's out of date. Tide's out of date. This is the assignment pack. And then I don't show Scrib, Pibs, Kiosk having it. Which also might mean... No, you just don't have the Octopals. 1 sec.
I'm reloading to double check I have everything up to date.
So what I just linked there is the Octopals verifier client. This is what is the Weekar checker. In exciting news, he's going to turn into an add-on.
What's the name of it? I mean,
put
I
that in
thought I had it.
Discord.
It is in Discord. It's at the top of the Weekar channel.
Okay.
I just linked it from my weak auras.
I already have it, but I guess I need to update it.
Yeah, I have that one.
Mine shows no.
Is mine still out of date by like a billion?
By 15, you mean?
Whatever.
It's not as bad as a billion.
Plant will tell you in a century when my game reloads.
Yeah, Jesus. How many add-ons do you have?
Not enough.
Alright, reload your UIs, guys, if you updated. And then let's re-audit.
Need a summon.
You can walk.
How do I close this bet?
Can we please get a new
It just times out. There's a custom to make it less.
Which one did it say I don't have?
You don't have the verifier client at all, unless it's just loading slow. I should see kiosk now.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Mine's here.
So I show Mush and Cord is not having the verifier client.
I clicked on the one that Bjorn clicked on. It's just not actually importing anything.
Sometimes it takes a while because it's based on Bjorn's internet.
My internet's great. It's his.
Alright, I've also posted in the Mythic Raid channel. I'm sorry for making us do the weak aura audit, but after the Broodkeeper not Broodkeeper, was it Brood Twister? Ovanax, Tronin hour. We're not doing this.
Alright, just because he had every boss mod no demand.
My man had add-ons from fucking Mop enabled
While just screaming they didn't have IRT installed and
while having it installed, like on his screen.
Northern.
I got it.
Alright.
It's easy.
So out of date, I show
Yeah.
Pickles, Sevia, Kiosk, and Bjorn.
Okay, what the? I just went through an update.
I
Which
just
one?
updated it.
Which
Okay, it might just need to update then. So, all right, let's go then until we have a fuck up, and then we'll go back to this. All right, so here's how.
Out of date. Sorry.
It's the assignment week, but if you say you're good, we're gonna move on with our lives until we have a problem. All right, so sticks on Mythic. I'm sure everyone watched Liquid do this 100 times. The most important thing is to rotate who gets the balls, and to not hit the bombshells. There is a new mechanic, which are these pylon things they're going to spawn, and they just channel damage onto people. It's basically like a 10-second ramping damage, so you want to use a defensive on like the second half. There's a weak aura I put in the boss channel for sticks, which will tell you if you have it and play a noise when there's 5 seconds left for when you should defensive. That's a good idea. We're not going to be wiping to that for a while, though. So the first part of the fight, until he goes up, there's really nothing going on. You can just kind of pull the boss, fight him in the middle, whatever. And then what happens when he goes up is when he starts lighting trash on fire. So every time he does the fire rings, he's going to put 2 trashes on fire. And you're basically using the trash burning to move you around the boss room in like a clockwise fashion. I'll put this picture in Mythic Raid 2 in case people don't read the Tink channel.
Where's Mythic Raid 2?
Jesus Christ. So this picture, just to be clear, this is after the first intermission. Like the first time he flies up a minute into the fight. Before then, you can do whatever the fuck. So we don't want to light trash on fire. When you get the ball, the most important new thing is each quadrant is going to have a scrap master in it. So the reason we have like a star, a triangle, a diamond, and a circle, if you get the ball mechanic, it's going to tell you star. That means your responsibility is to go towards star, and you are responsible for getting the scrap master in that area. So you need to get medium before you can pick them up. So the best thing you can do is pick up some hyenas, get some little trash, and then grab the scrap master. And then eventually you either roll into a bomb or you roll into the boss.
And you're told which one to roll into, right? By the weak aura?
I think so, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Let's do a pull or two. Then we'll go to break, and then we'll watch a VOD.
Gonna drop
Again,
Hardy Feast.
This is one of those fights where just everyone needs to get the mechanic. And we're going to be wiping to it until everyone gets it a few times. Another thing I want to point out is...
Before or after?
After.
When you're trying to run into the bomb, there's a ton of clips out there of people just going in a circle around the bomb. What you want to do is you want to run into a wall in order to turn. So the smartest thing you can do if you're having trouble is run into a wall and then turn. When you're a ball of trash, the fires do nothing to you, and I don't think the pylons do anything either. Lust is on pull. So wherever the boss
tanking
is,
him in the. I'm holding him in the middle.
Yeah, ish.
I'm going up every single time, right? Yeah,
You always go up.
5.
We do though want to start on star after he goes up,
1.
and ideally we're putting a gate between star and kind of the middle of the room.
No damage.
So no. So fire circles are coming. This is just a little pre-spread. There's no trash yet.
Incinerator.
And then we're about to get sorting. So 4 people are about to get the weak guard. Tell them where to go. Look at the marks.
Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish.
All right. So Riz is circle.
Rolling rubbish. rolled.
Getting the hyenas. You want to get medium.
Rolling rubbish.
And then Kios, did you get? Can you get the bomb?
I'm getting it right now.
Rolling
All right.
rubbish.
And then now we can start gripping these guys in. And then you can kick that Scrapmaster after it's been pulled out once. And we can get the kick rotation weaker if we need it. So don't light trash on fire here. Don't light trash on fire.
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive.
And then we're all running towards Star. Go towards Star. And we should have a gate going from Star towards the middle to run out, but if not, just run out. Alright, run out of this.
Hot garbage.
And now the boss should light 2 trashes on fire in the middle of the room.
This dog evading.
And then after this, so don't light any trash on fire but the 2 he does.
Incineration.
The boss shouldn't be going towards triangle, but not to triangle. So you want to move him out of the trash fire.
Hey, he goes like
And now
up
we're
here.
gonna get... Yep, that's good. And now they're going to be 2 bombs. Everyone should be on the bombshells.
Prototype power
Rain should be on the bombshells.
Incinerator.
Get them in. We still have 1 Scrapmaster up.
Pickles hit it.
Hit what?
Doom's
The
plotted.
bombshell.
Yo, Plant.
Yep.
For the bombshells, do you want me to just... Well, do you want me and Baka to just grip them as soon as they hit 80, or when you call it? Because I was gripping them as soon as they hit 80.
They should be gripped as soon as they hit 80, and in general, the idea is you want the bombshells and all the shit in front of the boss, and then the boss is like, you want to be rolling into the boss's back. Does that make sense? Because like you want everything in front of the boss getting killed, and ideally we kill the bombshells before people are rolling into the boss, but it's easier if the bombshells are like in front of the boss. Does that make sense? Like towards the raid?
Yeah.
And then people are rolling from the outside.
Gotcha.
Why don't we put down a mark for between triangle and circle for where we're, like on my picture. You know where like the 3 is?
Oh yeah, you mean
2 and the 3. Why don't you do that for a couple levels so that we have a route where we're going from, we're baiting on Star for the intermission, and then you want to go to that 2 spot to put 2 pieces of trash on fire, and then you move up to 3.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
So we move to Star and intermission. So the boss comes down, and then we go to Moon, and then once the things are on fire, we move to X.
Yo, you're cooked.
Is that a diamond, by the way, too far to the wall, or is that right? It looks like
that's where it's
looks
put in
really
the
against the wall.
picture. I mean, in the
Okay.
picture, it's really against the wall too.
Okay, leave it then. So again, our goal is to have everyone on Star, and we want to gate from Star to Moon for the intermission. All right, we'll do like one more pull, then we'll go to break, and then we'll come back and watch a video.
5,
Boss
4,
dies tonight.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, I would just fight on Moon. A little pre-spread for the fire circles. And if you're getting the sorting mechanic and is not telling you the quadrant to go to, you need to say something because we need to fix your weak aura.
Incineration.
Like, I swear to God, if I find out in 2 weeks that you weren't getting assigned a quadrant... Okay, well, there it is. Everyone got the mark.
Well, you can tell when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's ever a time where you don't see 4 people getting marks, please say something, because I might not notice it. Fire circles, do not light trash on fire.
Incinerator.
I'll get
People
bombed.
getting zapped supposed to move.
Nope. It does nothing but damage to them. So there we lit 2 pieces of trash on fire. We did not have to. Another round of fire circles. Like right now, these 2 trashes on fire, these should not be on fire. This
We
was
got
a
a Scrap Master. Needs to be gripped
And then
in.
Range kick.
we're all running to Star. Everyone to Star. Star, Star, Star.
He's not grippable.
Incineration.
Fringe.
And then you're all going to take the gate or run out. Okay, maybe we're running too quickly there. run out.
Hot garbage.
And again,
Oh,
normally that
the
fire
fire.
shouldn't be there. So spread, and then he'll light 2 medium piles on fire here, which should be the 2 that are on fire, but we fucked up. There's Pickle, so we can die again.
I spawned in Vietnam.
And then now, yep, good movement.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Alright, so focus on getting big, avoiding the bombshells. And there are 2 bombs now. So Kiosk gets the one near the boss, the other one, someone call it.
I also didn't get a thing.
What does you didn't get a thing mean?
I didn't get a
An assignment.
Assignment, yeah. We'll have to
Scrap
fix mine.
rockets.
Okay.
Short fuse.
So I would delete it and I would reinstall the Northern Sky Wikara assignment pack. If you didn't get an assignment there. I would also make sure your background and functions, database and functions is up to date.
Yep.
So,
just
do that.
just so everyone's very clear on like what it looks like on the ball, you pick up 4 small things and you immediately beeline it to your Scrapmaster. And then after your Scrapmaster, you grab another 3 big things, and then you either run into the bomb or the boss.
Yep. Alright, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to watch a VOD. Maybe even 2 VODs.
I need clarification on Spanish callouts.
Well, it went from cursing in English and commands in English to Spanish and like a mix therein. And I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
It doesn't happen often. I'm gonna do like 2 rolls. And I'm trying to queue up not to get like multilingual slurs in through my background noise.
Oh my god.
Game's up. Just gonna do 2 big ones for whoever wants to play. Last call. Ooh, that'd have been a good roll. That'd have been a great roll.
Do a 100k after this.
Good luck. Oof. There it is. Hundreds up. That's a great roll, Kiosk. You got it out of the way.
Oh, you got the bad one out of the way. Get in here.
Last call.
Do I enter?
Yeah,
do it.
Of course.
You guys want my money again?
You see how I followed it up immediately with a 13k?
Yeah, now you got both bad rolls.
Go.
You gotta get in.
Go, Kiosk. Get in there.
Closing in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that
Hey,
one's
don't-
okay. You gotta get it.
I have 5,000 gold.
Do it,
But you could
Kiosk.
have 95,000.
Oof.
Thank goodness it wasn't me.
Oh, 60. Oh my god.
Whoa.
What
Whoa.
the?
Wow.
Somebody
Mush?
screenshot that one.
That one?
I think Mush just blew Scrib.
Last call.
Yeah, Oscar, you okay?
I'm getting there. It's a process.
Deserved.
Oh, Baka.
Ooh, come on, baby.
Oh my god, Bush.
Baka
If
won.
that was real.
Debated.
Guys, Baka won.
Yo, Mech, are you here, bro?
I got Mush's money.
Yeah, what's up?
And you know Shell?
Last one. Game's
Yeah.
And she said Biggie's from the West Coast?
It's because of the Biggie Tupac shit.
Last call.
Just a little suspect, frankly.
What the hell?
But someone said Biggie's from the West Coast?
Yes, Shell did.
Oof.
I said, oh, Mech's from Brooklyn? Did they know Biggie? And she
Oh,
said,
there it is.
Biggie's from the West Coast? Pushes up glasses?
Baka is the negative again. The universe is right.
What do you mean again?
Each day she has to be
She's
negative.
not getting out.
But if, on a day-by-day
Has she
basis.
ever come within a million? Like, I don't know.
She's winning the race.
She's steadily, she's tripled the person above her.
It doesn't
Alright.
help when I take it from her.
Let's watch a quick Echoes video here, and then maybe we'll watch the Stanky how to roll the ball thing.
Please. I don't like that guy's voice. I don't want to watch him.
You don't want to join the Stanky Discord?
I do eat dogs.
Well, he's got the only one that I could find. So the first part of this fight is fake, like that first 35%, the part we already did, because the first wave only has 2 Scrap Masters and 1 bomb. And then after he does the first go up is like when the fight really starts. So we'll still watch this little bit here at the beginning, but I'll make it fast. That's 18 people.
Remember, we won't get egg. He's watching through stream.
Oh, I thought he figured it
No,
out.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy. Fake news.
All right, this is 1.5 speed. So their marks are the same as ours. So they start there. They spread out for these fire circles. That spread countdown, by the way, is just the Northern Sky General Pack, which I heavily recommend. It replaces me. So the first sorting comes. They have their marks. They get out. And then there's still a Scrap Master up somewhere, so someone's going to get it. They're rolling around. They're not lighting any trash on fire. And then they're rolling into the boss. You really do want to make sure you're big. It does 250 million damage, and it shows up on details. If you're small, it does like 1 million, and if you're medium, it does like 100 million.
It doesn't show up on details.
Oh.
They removed it from details.
So second round of fire circles here. And then they're about to the face. So they're okay, so I had a stacking too early. So you wait till he goes up, and then so they all run here towards star. And then they're gonna gate. And this is where we made a moon. And notice how nothing's on fire because they're better than us.
The
so now
circles
the fight-
around your feet are what lights you on fire, right?
The trash circles. Any trash. But yes, if you have the red circle under you and you run into trash, you will light it on fire. However, he always lights those 2 on fire. So that always happens. So now they're here halfway to triangle for the next sorting. And they're getting their mechanics and they're going out and they're doing it. And you can see his Wikara here. Again, this is just the Northern Sky Wikara. It shows the Scrap Masters and their time remaining. So in your quadrant, you are responsible for your own Scrapmaster, rolling them into the boss. And you see how that guy there just rolled into the side to change his direction? That's how you do it. We can do a weak hour to kick the Scrapmasters after the fact. Alright, just pause real quick so I can explain this. So the Scrapmasters, 4 of them spawn around the marks. That's why the marks exist, and that's why you're assigned to them. They start a cast when they spawn that picks somebody, and it's not interruptible beyond getting picked up by trash, and it will one-shot someone. So the idea is, like, if you're in triangle, you need to get medium, so you can pick up the Scrapmaster, then you pick them up, and then you get large, and you either roll into a bomb or into the boss. Once you've picked up the Scrapmaster the first time and you collide into the boss, the Scrapmaster will still come out, like you see them right in front of the boss here. At this point, they're kickable with normal kicks. So they're not kickable until they get picked up, then they're kickable with normal kicks after. And they're not grippable, as we learned. So now they're like halfway here. Go ahead.
Are the Scrapmaster spawns random, or are they in like set quadrants every?
They're in set quadrants. Thus the marks and the weak aura. They don't spawn on the marks, but they spawn, I think, near them. You'll see in a minute here, Lucky, the POV will get the mechanic. So they're on the bombshells. They're not lighting trash on fire. The pylon thing, just pick someone to channel on, and again, there's a weak hour for that. And it's like here's a Scrapmaster, there is skull on it. Someone just kicks it, and it moves in. And they're just moving around the room. And every time he does the fire circles, he'll always light 2 medium trashes. I don't know if it's medium trash or just the 2 closest to him on fire. But the reason we do it like this is because the bombshells spawn on medium. Alright, so now he's going to get it. Let's slow this down. So he goes, he has triangle. So he's picking up small trash to get medium. You can see the weak hour there, and there's the Scrapmaster he needs to get. He picks it up. He keeps going. Now he's large now. So he's going to go right into this bomb. So let's watch that again. So if your weak hour does not give you these big-ass triangle, where to go, you've got something wrong, you need to say something, and we need to fix it.
What's that right there? Those arrows under him.
Are you fucking kidding?
What?
So when he was facing the boss,
Oh.
triangle was back into the left of him slightly.
I thought you were trolling me and asking what the weak hour was doing.
Are you fucking kidding?
You fucking
He's
kidding?
he's also not talking about the triangle at the top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
He's
okay.
talking about the
Sorry,
triangle at the
I thought that was funny, by the way. Like, I'm not upset. I'm amused. Yeah, so as Riz was starting to say, the triangles will tell you what direction the mark will be if you are facing the boss from the middle of the room at that point. So, like, if you're standing in a weird spot, it won't be accurate, but I'll rewind it here so you can see it. But the triangle, or the arrow on the bottom should point you in the correct direction to where the mark is if you are facing the boss. So he has triangle here, and it's going to give him that one from when he was facing the boss, so he knows to turn around and it's there.
But also, it's always the same color as the icon, and it always shows you the icon above you. There's not really an excuse to fucking not know where it is.
Yeah, no, but that's a fair
Hold on,
question.
wait. You just said something that had nothing to do with what he was explaining.
Okay, you're high, but okay.
Okay, anyways, so watch him go here. So again, he's going to pick up small, and he has his weak hour bar there right on the right to tell him.
How
You
fast
can also
would he die if he went through all the fire?
No, the
Like
fire
those
does nothing.
hyenas?
The
Okay.
fire does nothing.
So should
if
he
you're
have
on
just
trash.
gone for those hyenas in his corner?
Yes.
Okay.
And now he's big, so he's going to go get this bomb. And that's it. So let's watch that one more time. He gets 4. So you need to get medium to get the Scrapmaster, which you can get a hyena is optimal, or a small trash is also good. So he gets 1. Oh, that's actually 2 for him. 3. He should have gotten that hyena. 4. Now he's medium. Now he can get the recycler, or the Scrapmaster. And now he's going to keep eating, and now he's big. And he runs into the bomb. So does everyone understand what they are trying to do when they're a trash ball?
Is there any like weak aura or anything that tells us if there's a scrap master in our sector, or do we just have to have eyes?
There is a scrap master in your sector.
For everyone? All
Yes.
four? Oh, okay.
Yes.
There's 4.
I thought
That's
there was
the whole
two.
point.
There's
They
only
said
2
there
in the
was two.
first set, right?
There's 2 on the first set, then there's 4 on every subsequent one.
Okay.
And then the rest of the fight is the same. So you just keep going. The damage taken ramps up because there'll be more trash on fire. Because again, he'll always light 2 on fire. So if we have an odd number of trash, that means we fucked up. And they just keep going. So you see right there, it says Scrapmaster 4 and a timer. That is the Northern Sky Pack, and it's telling you there are 4 Scrapmasters and how long you have to get them. 3, 2, 1. So they missed one and someone died there, I think.
The Demon Hunter Nether walked in.
Oh yeah, I do have a weak aura for that, by the way. If you're an immune, there is a weak aura that will chime at you if you are the target of a Scrapmaster.
You just need to invis, not immune it. Well, for mages, right? Because it's a
I don't know.
targeted spell.
I don't know. Alright, so does everyone understand what we are trying to do?
I'll figure it out.
Alright. Cool. You guys ready to game?
Cauldrons?
If Rick stands for Richard, what's Stick stand for?
Stixard.
Okay.
Stixard.
Don't ever talk again.
Stixtholomew.
So on the bright side, this whole fight is the same after the first part. So like once we do after the intermission, it's always the same. And like I said, this is just rotating everyone through the mechanics until we all get it. The most important thing though is to get your Scrapmaster. And then the second most important thing is to roll into the bomb of the boss. And not to ever hit a bombshell.
It's interesting they had that weak aura that was tracking the avoid, and I didn't think that was possible through the UI.
It is possible. It's built into the Northern Sky General Weak Aura. So you should have that. Riz, can I get a Weak Aura audit?
Pickles, you wanted to roll 1,000,000.
So I still
Yeah,
show
sure.
Scrib and Pickles is out of date on their assignment pack.
Okay. Alright.
And then I have
Make it again.
Kiosk 1 out of date on his database.
To count out my
Tide's
zeros.
also 1 behind on database.
Yeah, which might or might not cause issues.
Can you link it again, por favor?
The-
Link? Yeah, the one I'm out of date on. I did it earlier again, but I'll just delete it this time and then do it. I don't know why it didn't do it last time.
Pickles, it's 9s, not straight 1,000,000. Sorry.
Oh, fuck me. 9, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. Next.
You won.
Thanks. Had to call the 1,000,000 roll just to get my gold real quick. Appreciate it.
And then I also linked the general one there, which I'm not mandating, but I am heavily encouraging. So the general one, which you do need to move anchors after, it will give you the bar for your trash count. It will give you the avoid on the bombshells, and it will give you the timer on the Scrapmasters. So I think it's very useful.
You said I'm out of date on just the regular Northern Sky one?
No, the assignment.
Oh,
I
this is
see
the
the
thing that
problem.
puts one-armed bandit shit in the wrong pot.
Okay.
Nice.
The link in the Northern Sky one takes me to the one that I already have, not the updated one.
Yeah, you could press through to the newest version.
Kiosk prepare.
Which one's the assignment pack?
It's the one that says Northern Sky Liberation of Undermine. The general one is just Liberation of Undermine.
Alright, now I think I'm up to date.
Cool. Alright, let's do some gaming. It's okay to make mistakes on this fight. But what I don't want is I don't want us to die to a Scrapmaster, and I don't want silence. I want, hey, I didn't get it because of X, and that's totally fine, because mistakes you make and talk about, other people who haven't gotten the mechanic yet can learn from. So I want to be chatting here as we wipe.
I can talk for the whole boss.
Oh wait, do we need cauldrons first? We do? Do we do?
We did him. We did him.
Cool. So yeah, I want chatter. We're good guys. Like, this is one of those fights where we're gonna wipe 100 times. It's fine. Well, hopefully like 70, but you know.
5, 4.
But talk about mistakes, talk about what you learned. And the smartest thing you can do if you're having trouble navigating the ball is run into a wall. And remember, the fire does nothing to you if you're trash.
Incinerator.
That's not trash, it's gonna spawn. You need to make sure you don't light it on fire.
Electromagnetic sorting.
And now power coil will spawn. It's gonna pick someone and start channeling on them. We have 2 Scrapmasters still up.
Incinerator. Infected fight.
1 still up.
Save me.
Generation. Short fuse.
Rip.
The hell?
Infected fight.
Alright, fire circles are coming. We're not gonna light stuff on fire.
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive.
We still lit 2 on fire. So are people dying from aggro?
Did we hit a crab?
Short fuse.
I died to a short fuse.
Oh, okay, we hit a crab.
Yeah.
Someone was also tanking a bunch of stuff though.
Yep, so you don't want to be in Narnia. Like, especially, a lot of them I think will end up on Milky, is my guess.
Would be near green, right? So whoever had green.
I think I fucked up my like where I was supposed to be going because like I don't know, I kind of don't get like the triangles. Like, I sort of understand it, but like I don't.
So
really...
you got circle that time.
Just don't pay attention to the triangles. Just look at the market that's showing up on the top of your screen.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So like you got circle. You just look for circle. That's all you do.
Those triangles are nonsense.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, like the triangles only work if you're looking directly at the boss, which isn't very useful.
I mean, even then, like, you could be looking at the boss and diamond could be straight ahead.
Yeah,
and...
it's very like ambiguous, isn't it? Like where you split. If you look at it, like I don't know. Yeah, I'll look at the whatever the fucking thing.
Yeah. And then eventually, I don't want to have X and Moon there long term, just because it's more noise.
5.
Yeah.
4,
Okay.
But while we're learning it, though, it's good.
2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Alright, first trash coming.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Gosh, we might have duplicate weak cars given how much you spam that. Oh no, it's everyone did it. Never mind. Alright, don't light trash on fire. Red circle's coming.
CV, you were in the wrong spot.
What?
Incineration.
You were not triangle.
I thought it.
Short fuse.
My bad.
I think that was the big bomb, right?
We drove into a bomb
No.
shell.
It was a bomb shell.
It was both.
Oh, okay. It actually tells us in our chat.
Oh, it does say what you crashed into.
So again, it is totally fine to run into a bombshell, as we're learning this. Fozzie, are you using the weak card that tells you to avoid them?
Yeah.
Great.
To relog. Sorry, I crashed.
I'm whipping the hog.
Somebody has crashed. We are not pulling.
Yeah, Get the whip out. Whip this thing. Quick, spit boy. Let's ride.
What, boy?
Will you take me higher? The reverse whipping. Skirt. Whipping in the nth dimension.
Oh, we could go kill Globicus. Oh, no, he's already back. Alright. So remember, this will get easier, and it's going to slow down the more we do it. It's just getting everyone to see the trash thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Alright, trash ball's coming.
Electromagnetic rolling rubbish.
Spread for the fire. Don't light trash on fire.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
We lit one on fire.
Short fuse.
Don't light trash on fire.
Incinerator.
Alright, so we're waiting for the circles, then we're running to star. Get ready to run to star. Not yet, though. Now run to star. Alright, we lit 3 pieces of trash on fire. And you can gate or run.
Hot garbage.
Again, normally we shouldn't have trash on fire there.
Incinerator. Incineration.
So, this time there are 2 trashes that get on fire no matter what. And now we do trash again.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Still important to let people see this. Let's try to stay alive.
Incinerator.
Bjorn.
Yes, fucker.
Do you want to target the first sorting or when he lands?
Dude, you just showed up in front of me.
Because we shouldn't do the same one.
we shouldn't.
I really like that it snitches on you in chat.
I'll do first sorting.
Okay.
No, the trash snitch is great. Every fight should do that.
Yeah.
That was a crime of opportunity.
Yeah, because it's not about blame, it's just about learning.
It's about blame.
Multiple people getting low under ability. Repair.
Damn, I am spamming a lot of triangles, aren't I?
You're excited about it.
What's going on with that?
You definitely have 2 add-ons doing it because you were doing it in raid and set.
I do. I'm deleting one. Because I'm trying to fucking update 40 of them.
I mean,
Delete all your weak auras.
If you're the only one talking in Say, then that's a different weak guard than Northern Sky.
Egg is also talking in both.
Tronan's
But it's doing the correct mark, though.
I have only installed what you have
If it's
directed me to
doing-
install.
If it's doing
If it's
the right
doing the
mark,
correct mark, then I think
wouldn't
it's fine.
touch it. Yeah, I would just leave it alone.
Yeah. If we're getting duplicates or people not getting marks is where we need to figure it out.
Maybe it's that Vital Monk Tech weak aura that I got egged me to install.
Vital
He's just running liquid because they got world first.
5, 4, 3.
Alright, let's really work on not lighting trash on fire, Melee.
Yeah, melee.
Can you see in
And
logs
ranged.
who does it?
You can't. I tried to find out.
Oh,
But you can from VODs.
Incinerator.
yeah.
Incineration.
Alright, first trash wave coming.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Pickles wrong quarter.
Incinerator.
Motherfucker, I'm getting there. I'm getting
You don't have to
bounced around
stay
by
in.
you fuckers.
Yeah. Well, it's not like if you're triangle, you only
Bomb's
stay in
almost gonna go
triangle.
up.
The bomb. It's like it's acceptable to leave your quadrant, so long as you've gotten your scrap master.
I
Oh,
don't
I
think
didn't
it's
get
in my
back into it.
quadrant.
I got fucking bullied.
Red circles coming. Do not light trash on fire. Again, we should have 0 on fire right now.
Incinerator.
That one was me. I went through the boss for sure.
Overdrive.
Like I'd rather you stacked on top of each other and did damage than lit one on fire like that. We're on star.
Hot garbage.
And we're pre-spreading. We'll get 2 more on fire here.
Incinerator.
Alright, so that cord you just ran into fire and lit it there.
Sure did.
Electromagnetic rubbish.
Alright, practice the rolling rubbish. Get small, get hyenas, get the scrap master.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Short fuse.
And then get big and get a bomb.
Rubbish.
Alright, get the boss.
5, 4,
Rolling rubbish. Garbage pile.
We melted.
Yep.
A short fuse?
Short fuse.
Yep. Someone, Kiosk and Kyler both hit a...
Incinerator.
And I think somebody else too. Or just them.
Hit a what?
Hit a,
We hit the bomb we were supposed to hit.
Bombshell.
Oh, that's the...
Ozzy hit the
bomb.
No,
territorial
that's the
bomb.
explosive I'm reading. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Fozzie.
Fozzie.
So bombshell is what gets the short fuse, right?
Yes,
Correct.
bombshell is the crab.
Alright.
Wait, what did Pickles hit in the first one?
I got fucked into a corner. I didn't hit shit.
I'm sorry that I falsely labeled Kiosk and Kyler as crab people.
Give me a minute to wipe the tears out of my eyes.
Alright, has anyone learned anything doing the trash ball they can share?
Yeah.
I'm triangle every single time, so never be triangle.
The size of the sparks, like, are the size of the things too. So look for the smaller circles. Those will be the
5,
smaller trashes.
4,
What the hell did you just say?
2, 1.
He's saying the sparks that are on the ground right before the trash phase starts are where the trash is going to spawn. So if you line up with one of the smaller ones before you're even on the ball, you'll instantly pick that up.
Incinerator.
Too long, didn't read.
I didn't type it.
Generation.
Oh,
Too long didn't hear.
too long, didn't hear.
Damn.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Look, see right here, the tiny little circles, those are going to be
Smallest
small
circles
trash
are the
piles.
small ones, yeah.
Alright, we got fire in 4. Do not light anything on fire.
Incinerator.
How did we light one on fire on the first wave?
Generation.
Someone ran into a
Short
bomb.
fuse.
Fuck.
Into another bomb.
Hmm.
Mech and Cucumber
And me.
Go.
I prioritized dodging Milky, and I should have just fucking ran his bitch ass over.
I want to run the hyenas over, and I ran into a bomb afterwards.
Incinerator.
It's okay.
Wait, Pickles, like he wasn't on a circle and you tried to dodge him?
Overdrive.
Tried to dodge Milky.
Yeah. No, dude, just fucking bulldozer over that shit. You're more important.
Yeah, I know. I just tried to squeeze between them. What's the avoid thing, Milky? I haven't seen that. What are you talking about, little guy?
You're joking, right?
Yeah, of course I'm fucking joking. Everybody
Okay.
has it. We see it, Milky.
Dude, I fucking believe anything after Overnax, man.
Yeah, I tried to. I just explained. I tried to dodge you.
At least there's no left or rights in this.
It's possible
Sort
that
of are.
they
There's 4.
No,
That
those are
they-
markers.
attach it to the nameplate. If you have nameplates up, you might not see it. But maybe. I don't know.
Well, next week we're going to 3% buff, another week of lockout, another week of loot, and I'll do a healing note.
So you
5,
didn't believe in us?
4,
That's what
3,
I heard.
2,
No.
He just crashed.
1.
Oh, we're still pulling.
Well, he believed that we would make it here tonight, but not that we would do well.
I mean, I prepped this fight on Tuesday for the record. I even made the picture you didn't look at.
He was complaining about it.
Screenshot or it didn't.
I did look at it.
Alright, here comes the trash.
Electromagnetic sorting.
And yeah, bombshells will always be on the closest medium bios.
Alright,
And range should be on them.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Don't light trash on fire. Like Scrib just lit someone on fire. Scrib or Pibbs, I couldn't tell from the name. Someone could be.
It's Dragon Egg.
Loopy, you alright, buddy?
Fire coming away from trash.
Incinerator.
Did I miss my scrap master? Or did someone get it? Oh, there's only
Overdrive.
2.
Alright. Running towards star. Defensives. And then gate.
Hot garbage.
Dude, that motherfucker hurts.
Fire circles, don't light trash on fire. He should light 2 on fire here.
Incinerator.
Here comes the trash.
Electromagnetic.
Point at some little stuff.
Really good bombshell spawns.
Grab hyenas if you can.
Remember, we have 2 bombs and 4 scrap masters now. Oh, that's tragic.
That's my fucking tank, baby.
Dude, that was so fucking rigged.
That wasn't right. You went straight into it.
I got bounced off the coil.
I saw that key.
I hit the fucking Tesla coil and it bounced me right into one.
Oh my lord.
The recyclers are the scrap masters, right?
Correct. Well, recycler I think is the cast done by the scrap master.
Got it. Okay.
This is also, if you haven't already, check your build, because I'm guessing you want to be AE for this fight.
I need to take a fucking hashtag Pepto timeout here in a minute, bro.
Take a Diet Coke.
Nope.
You know, ginger ale.
5,
I don't have any
4,
gingy gale.
3, 2, 1.
Are you a Schweppes person or a Canada
Bro,
Dry
I
person?
love both of them.
We have Schweppes at work. I'm always shocked by it.
I didn't really fucking ask, plant.
She would
No.
be peace.
Michael's chill.
Trash. Oh, someone didn't do a mark there. Mush, Pibbs, Kiosk, who's the other person?
Who's rolling? Speak.
Who's rolling?
Talk. Who's rolling? I'm looking for
I got a
names.
mark. I'm trying to look for my thing.
I have a mark.
Did you
said my
say it?
name.
Garbage.
Oh, it's not in raid chat. Oh, it says Mush, Pibbs, Kiosk, who's the other one?
Tideburn?
Who all was rolling?
Yeah,
Who all was on a ball?
Tide was rolling.
Alright, it was
Tide?
Tide.
It never put me on a ball that I saw.
I'm really proud of all 4 of us for
Okay,
going
then it
straight
wasn't-
into sticks.
It wasn't
How did
Tide,
it-
then.
How did it not put you on a ball? when you
Tidebringer's
got
rolling
it?
rubbish, crashes into Sticks bunk checker.
You know what happened?
Oh, he was
is-
on the ball.
Yeah, he was facing the boss.
He didn't realize it was on him, so he stayed on the boss.
Alright, so that's another thing. Don't be standing on top of the boss.
Wait, you would have noticed
did
him
get
beyond you because
plenty
the
of time.
arrows come up
It
way
still should have
before.
assigned it.
Yeah, I guess you
Yeah,
had a
no,
ton
no,
of
no,
time.
no. Did you have arrows that didn't make any sense?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, that's the problem.
My
Oh.
Northern Sky is apparently causing all sorts of errors. Let's see what that's going on.
You are one version behind on Northern Sky Database. I doubt that's it, but maybe.
That's what I just updated.
Pickles, we need to talk about you being less toxic to our raid leader.
Motherfucker, you don't know me, bro.
You mattered so hard.
Take a stretch or take a Pepto.
I fucking cackled.
You.
What do you mean to the raid leader? It's to everybody, homie.
Uh-oh.
Good pull, good pull.
I was forged in the fires of League of Legends.
I mean, I was too. I just left that behind me.
Yeah, but you're like 14.
True.
That was my husband's excuse. Now he plays Call of Duty the way he does.
Yeah, but I don't play that shit. I'm a changed man.
It
Yeah,
was
you play
indeed
weeb shit
Pride.
now.
Double checking the log.
Go
So
poop.
I think you should have gotten.
I don't have to.
I don't think it was because you were quick. I think something was wrong. Like it's pretty instant, and like it puts it out before you even get on the ball.
Yeah. You get the
So-
arrows way before and it does the countdown.
So Tide, I would delete the Northern Sky and reinstall it.
And then reload UI. I had to do that.
And then reload UI.
For it to work.
Oh fuck.
Good pull, good pull.
Attaboy.
Biggie would be proud.
Yeah. Love Big. Favorite West Coast rapper?
Favorite.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. He can't reach me.
Biggie and Tupac famously got along great.
That's the only reason he can't reach you.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
Stop targeting me.
And I just love your flashy way. I guess that's why they broke and you're so big.
Pickles is excavating like 20 years of my history.
Oh, did you get your
30.
All right, how's it looking, Tide?
Days of Underwood.
Fozzie, I'm showing you is broken on durability. So repair, please.
He's a broken man.
Kiosk and mech are also low.
I thought you were about to say my weak aura wasn't working again.
Chris, can you do an audit?
Why did Riz get to be the IRS?
Because I'm watching his stream. Tide, other possible issue is that your Weakara add-on itself is out of date. But so is
Let me try that.
Chels, Mex, Pibs, Dragon Eggs, and mine.
Yes, also his. I was going to call it if you.
Yeah.
Why'd
What
you say
is?
mine like that? Your Weakara add-on.
Like the actual Weakara add-on itself, not the Weakara.
Ew, that don't matter, right?
519.
I don't know. If you're not having issues, it's fine, but I would just mean
It
I
could
did it
become
like
one.
a couple days ago, so it probably doesn't matter.
it's probably fine.
I didn't
Tide,
do
though,
that.
my suspicion is it's the Northern Sky database being out of date, because that's the outlier.
I'll drop a.
Please don't link random fucking bullshit Weakars when we're troubleshooting it.
I did Thor link a mage class pack.
You guys
That's why I'm saying please don't do that.
Sorry.
You don't play mage.
I'm curious about that one.
Bro, do you not know of Cogitator?
We'll drop a Hearty Feast after this, Bull.
Dude, I barely even know about KBC.
No, he's dead.
Me see if it's fixed up.
You are shown green.
Yep.
Alright, I bet that was the issue.
I mean, I just replaced both packs and updated weak orders, so whatever it was, I fixed it.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Here comes the trash.
Electromagnetic rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
I think I went to the wrong section.
Incinerator.
You did. Look at that scrap
Rolling
master.
rubbish. Rolled.
Stole my Scrapmaster.
Rolled.
Oh my god, it's like
Rubbish.
fucking ping pong.
Do not
That's probably bad.
Nessa, that was tragic.
Well,
Short
yeah.
fuse.
That was. I was trying to get. Yeah, that was bad.
I was
So
trying to make
let's-
it, but I kept getting knocked around.
Yeah, let's call the bomb too. Like if you're getting it, say it. You know.
Okay. That wasn't
Get-
orange. I was gonna try to get it, but it was. I was. Yeah.
The marks only matter up until you pick up your Scrapmaster.
I was
Correct.
diamond, and there's like 3 balls in diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that's your quadrant you have to stay in. It's just you're
Well-
responsible for that scrap
Yeah,
master.
but like if people are running in there before you could even get there, and then you have no trash in that corner because people keep running to your corner instead of theirs.
Just make sure that everyone stays in their own quadrant until their Scrapmaster is picked up. Like, don't leave early and then go back for your Scrapmaster or something. But that should give everybody enough time.
Can we avoid melee stacking? I keep getting eaten alive by Incinerator. Like, it should be flagging for people when they stack, but
5, 4.
This is also a very anti-melee
No.
fight.
I'm gonna stand on Scroob.
Me too.
wait till Cauldron.
You wanna hold hands?
Incinerator.
I'm already holding 7 of Baka's hands.
Incineration.
What the fuck?
She got a lot of hands.
She's fucking slapping.
You should probably save that for when there are ads up.
Magnetic sorting.
Nah.
Should be on the bombshells ranged. Fire circles in 3. Don't light trash on fire.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Find Scroob.
Need a bombshell grip.
Ooh, that was
So-
unlucky.
Yeah, it's like that grip there on that bombshell. Let's try to get those like in front of the boss instead of right behind the boss.
Wow, that
was.
If I fucking hit the bombshell?
Yeah, he got pulled in right as you read the boss.
Like grip bombshells on top of the tanks. Maybe that's a better way to say it.
Mr. President!
Incineration.
Yeah,
Overdrive.
I'm right top of Baka right now.
Yeah, you good. Alright, run to star. Star.
Scrap rockets.
And then get ready to gate.
Good
Good time for defensives. Defensives. Okay. Holy fuck, we're all alive. Fire circles. Do not light trash on fire. Again, he'll light 2 on fire here.
Incinerator.
Stack on Scroob.
Don't light any more on fire. Okay, now we move towards X. So we're not on top of the fire.
Electromagnetic
And trash. Remember, now we have 4 scrap masters. Everyone gets a scrap master in your quadrant. Everyone else should be on the bombshells if you're ranged. Range should be on the bombshells.
Incinerator.
I'm gonna grab the bomb. Okay, never mind.
I got 1 bomb over here.
There's one more bomb, and there's a scrap master about to kill someone.
Short fuse. Hot garbage.
It's like here, we could move the boss forward a little so that it's not standing in trash fire.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Incinerator.
At least we didn't light any trash on fire.
We successfully did the first trash, which is the easy one.
It'll be the last time for Pro.
Don't say that. Say it's the hard one.
Tell me sweet little lies, Plant. I don't want to hear the truth.
No, sweet, sweet little life. Any below fans? Question mark. Okay.
Go below.
No. Below. B-U with an umlaut. L-O-W.
Take a seat.
No,
look it up.
sir.
Did you tell me to take a seat?
Who did that scrap master kill, by the way?
Because I don't know.
It killed me for 7 million.
Damn.
How many tickets?
It actually hit you for 22 million, or no, 32 million.
Well, the final kill it said on my recap was 7 mil.
Could have just mitigated it. Cringe.
After a 14-second cast.
By the way, Invis works, so I'm guessing if you feign death.
It did not work.
A turtle works for sure, I think.
Spell reflect?
I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. Turtle's not a magic immune. I don't know.
So does running it over with the ball.
I thought turtles and everything immune.
Turtle should work, but
Turtle just
It's
doesn't
not-
immune
it's not
you to the shit
everything
that's already
immune.
on you.
Turtle's
Yeah,
weird.
It stops
Remember
you from
Ansarek?
hit, so it should stop you from taking damage.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop what's already been applied.
Correcto.
Trash coming. Trash coming.
You speak Spanish?
Ranged on the bombshell.
See.
Holy fuck.
Range should be on the bombshells. And then bombshells on top of the tanks.
I lagged and went right into the boss.
I got the bomb.
What the hell?
We got fire circles coming in about 10.
Kick this motherfucker.
Here comes the fire circles. Do not light it on fire. Away from trash.
Incinerator.
We should make it a habit of clearing out as many circles around the boss as we can before we crush into him.
Alright. Don't light trash on fire as you move here. Defensives. Alright, fire coming. Do not light trash on fire. Remember, we're going to go to X after.
Incinerator.
As we move towards X, do not light trash on fire.
Like that.
Like that.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Ranged on the bombshells.
Melee, there is a pile of trash right under the boss. Do not light it on fire.
Infected bite.
Still have 3 scrap masters up. Nope.
Okay,
If
so
it's right under the boss, it's kind of impossible.
yeah, we do need to
You gotta
also
move, need to move.
we need to not all start facing in the same direction. Like, try to use movement to face towards your marker when you're starting off, because everybody took all of the small scrap on top of green.
There was a coil that was blocking the scrap master under star as well.
Like, as soon as you know which marker you have, just move through the boss to face whichever marker you're going towards.
Feast down. Easy.
Oh, sorry.
No worries, I got it.
Nerix, Tide, eat.
I like how the weak aura must sort by something because I consistently get purple.
Yeah, it's
which is cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's like a tank melee range healer preference thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator.
Trash coming.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Chell, is your details name Bozenya?
Yeah, like Bozo.
You're not a bozo, though.
Alright,
Range
which
should be on the
one is it?
bombshells.
Incinerator.
Also, it's been that for so long.
My friend
I
just
got
told me
bombed.
that one day. I thought it was funny.
I think
Wait,
you
let's
can be
see trash
whatever you
on
want
fire.
to be, chill.
What happened?
What happened?
Couldn't hear.
The panic.
What happened?
Alright, we got new fire circles coming.
Incinerator. Incineration.
And then we're about to move towards Star, but not lighting any trash on fire as we go. If you can't get to Star, just don't worry about it. Defensives.
Oh lord.
It's fine. Don't light trash on fire.
Incinerator.
Like, we should be at 3. There we go. Here comes trash.
Electromagnetic rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Get your scrap masters.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
I got bomb near purple.
Short
Oh,
fuse.
So you
fuck.
can only get one scrap master.
Rolling rubbish.
What was the bomb?
Which scrap master didn't get picked up? Circle?
Yeah.
No, I picked mine up. Wait, what the fuck?
Well,
I
there's
think
one
that
near
guy-
circle killing people.
That guy jump over there or what? I picked one up over there. Also, the crab I hit
Electromagnetic
got
sword.
pulled in.
The one near
In front of
circle,
the
I
bosses,
was
there
not
were
able to
supposed
pick
to
up.
have crabs.
Yeah, but it wasn't your fault, Riz, because you picked up the one on diamond, which is your assigned one.
Short fuse.
You hit the bomb, right? Because whoever hit the bomb on circle, I went right next to them and picked it up. I went by them at the same time.
I hit the bomb. Oh, did you pick up? You picked up the one that I shit out. That must have been what happened.
You can't pick up the one that's shit up with somebody else.
Oh. I don't know, because I went right by you. Because he was right. He was like on top of it.
Yeah, because I picked him up and then I ran into the bomb and then I drop him there. Because that's where my ship blows.
Right. I don't know what happened then.
I mean, nobody died to a Scrapmaster cast. I think you just picked up your ad.
I did. I got scrap rocketed.
No, it
That's
was
not.
this,
That's
it
not
was
the. That's not the big
Scrapmaster
cast
by
though.
Circle.
The scrap rockets just happen.
What he
Like
does.
no matter what. That's just what he does. That's not the insta kill though.
So it was just fucking Scrapmaster and Narnia free casting and he was killing people because he was free
Yeah.
casting, not because he didn't get interrupted.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm absolved of my crimes. Thank you.
Oh fuck. I shouldn't have said anything.
Who forgave you?
I can't wait to do crime again.
Incinerator.
My next crime is highly anticipated.
Trash
look
coming.
up.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Hit the bell.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rain should be on the bombshells.
I got bombed by purple.
Incinerator. Short fuse. Garbage pile. Incineration.
Oops.
We hit a bombshell.
Yeah, that was me.
Dying.
I mean, we're all dying.
True.
Short fuse.
We're not getting younger.
Dying a second every second.
I intend to live forever.
Incinerator.
It
I'll
only
be
looked like
40 in 3 months.
it only looked
Rip.
like 2 because it's saying it didn't raid and didn't say. Tied.
I got someone scrap master that was not purple. I don't know whose it was, but I got it. And it was like the last second.
I'm showing Nerix and me with orange there.
Nerix said star.
Yeah, Nerix said star.
Nerix did not say purple.
I see Pibs and Nerix with condom.
What the
I
fuck?
see Nerix say 1 star and then he says a orange after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
I do too.
What the?
Huh?
What the fuck?
I don't see that at all.
Yeah, Nerix is doing a say with
It's in the
orange
chat.
circle and it has a number next to it, which is
What the hell?
Yeah.
Nerix, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I downloaded what
You have something extra.
Lance told me to download. I
Big
don't
Wigs
have
maybe or
anything
something?
extra.
That looks like DBM or Bigwigs. I wonder if DBM does it.
Why don't we all see that?
We're probably too far away.
Is too far away.
Oh,
Bigwigs
I didn't
does
know
have a
it
rolling
was this
rubbish
one.
marker.
Not that you would read it
You have
anyways.
to turn it
Pickles.
off.
Uh,
I'm illiterate.
No, the weak order gave me star, so I took star.
That's how to turn off the Bigwigs one if it's on.
you did the right thing, but it'd still be good, I think, to turn off the other thing. That Bigwigs one is off by default.
And I
it's
do gotta
also a
say,
mark.
I don't think that's true because I've never adjusted anything this tier and it was on. Actually,
Nerix, is yours turned on?
I don't use bigwigs, so that's.
Is your DBM doing it then? I don't know what setting it'd be under. I imagine /DBM, then find the boss.
I mean, is anybody looking at the chat to know where they're going?
I think the chat's just narking on people.
Yeah, the chat's an audit, not a direction in the moment.
No one's looking at chat. Except after.
Well,
I'm looking
so
at
Nerix his weak aura told him where to go, and he went to the right place. I think.
I'd still rather
But it
not have
still
duplicate
would-
stuff getting spammed.
Yeah.
Also, the speech bubbles show up, and it's like
Yeah, my rolling bunk
You speech
junker
bubbles
is
showing up?
turned off.
programmers do.
Yeah, I have everything turned off on that for.
Speech bubbles were needed for some boss.
Uh,
Fire Rack?
If it's not DBM or Bigwigs, then I'm not sure. You don't have Liquid installed?
Nope, I only installed what you put in the weak auras.
Well, something's doing it.
Don't ping me, you fucking freak.
5,
I think this is a
4,
fun boss, though.
3, 2,
I prefer this over
1.
Obi.
Obi Trice.
No, this is better than Ovi.
Infinitely better.
Real name, no gimmicks.
You have more
Except
than
for
10
the beacon
FPS.
Not for me.
You never have more than 10 FPS.
What is Ovi?
Ovanax.
NHL
Oh.
leading goal.
The worst boss ever designed.
The
Not
boss
yet.
was pretty whatever.
Trash.
Oh, so
You
far
gotta
be like,
I'm
what,
pretty
3
bad
away?
at the moment.
I've been keeping up.
Range get out to that bombshell.
Infected bite.
Nice.
Incinerator.
I got the bomb.
Incineration.
Riz, I don't think you hit the boss there. Oh, no, I'm not watching Riz. I'm watching. Who am I watching? Never mind.
Who are
I
you
did
watching?
not hit the boss. You're right.
Yeah.
The bomb fell in before someone hit it, I think.
Incinerator.
No, we did get there. 3 people hit the boss, 1 hit a bomb.
Overdrive.
Don't light trash on
Touch
fire. Alright, fading towards star. And we're all pressing a defensive here.
Garbage pile.
Fire circles are coming. He'll light 2 on fire. We don't want to light any more.
Those are the
It's a
only
big
two that are
open area.
nearby. Just don't step on those two.
Incinerator. Incineration.
And then we move towards X, not lighting anything on fire.
I'm gonna walk around.
Electromagnetic sorting.
And then here comes trash. Ranged is on the bombshells.
Infected bite. Incinerator. Hot garbage. Incineration. Scrap
Is there any
rockets.
issue getting 2 of the Scrap Masters?
Nope.
Okay, because I did.
You can't pick up 2.
Scrap rockets.
You can.
You
I
can?
did.
Riz, you probably tried to drive over the same one that.
We should be on triangle, by the way, for this fire. And then we should be between triangle and diamond now for the sorting.
Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish.
Kill the crap master.
Rolling rubbish.
Oh, I drove through the bombshell.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think it triggered it though.
Okay, I was wrong about always being green. It sends me purple.
Says you
second.
rode into sticks.
Prototype power cells just target a random raid member, right? It's not based on.
Oh, kiosk. It might be moving you because we got to a further bombshell.
Could be. But yeah. So, Riz, what probably happened is Mush hit something and it dropped his Scrapmaster, and then you thought you tried to pick up his, but you can't pick up something that's already been picked up. But I actually just had 3 of them in my ball there at the end.
Interesting, because this is going back to my like circle where there was one sitting out here randomly at circle, and I tried to run over it again. I don't think anybody would have hit anything out here, but
there was a bomb there. I had run into it.
Sometimes the Scrapmasters just fucking jump to Narnia.
But that's good to know. If I try to run over a Scrapmaster, can't pick it up, and then I blow something up, I should go and kick it, because it's been ran over already.
Well, you're a dragon. Maybe you should not, like, kick it. Try something else. But yeah.
I should quell it.
There you go.
I think you yell at me. You should go deal with that problem.
Hey, was that a new best pull?
4.
No.
I
think so. 56%.
1.
It sounds like Prog.
Good goals.
We did one round of mechanics correctly.
My bad, dog.
You got stomped by Obi.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Trash coming.
Electromagnetic sorting.
I'll get bombed by green.
Infected by incinerator. Infiltration.
We did not get a Scrapmaster.
He got me.
Short fuse.
I think we had a. Did we have a bombshell?
We
Or did
should
it just
be
not die
throwing-
in time?
Just timed out.
It just didn't die.
We should just be throwing reses out like fucking candy, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Just practice.
This is why we're just getting anybody when they die.
Yeah.
I'm not at star. What the fuck?
Hot garbage.
And again, that trash shouldn't be on fire there. That's us doing it wrong. Fire circles.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Do we not have a res?
Don't.
We sent it.
Oh, okay.
And we take the boss towards X.
Electromagnetic
So the reason to get the boss towards X there is it'll use the closest bomb shells on the mediums, so they'll just be in good spots. Fire circle's coming, range should be on the bomb shells.
Incinerator.
Still important to let people practice the roll-on.
Infected bite. Incineration.
Oh, thanks for dub.
Well,
I got him.
Short
I don't have him.
You tried.
Infected bite. Short fuse.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
alright, we got like 15 more minutes. We won't overtime, obviously.
So close though.
And then next week, we'll do the same thing. We'll kill 4 heroic bosses. Eventually, we'll probably phase out Sprocket, but we'll kill Sprocket again next week.
If we have Rick dying on Mythic every week, it's that's our 8th boss, right?
Yep. But you only need 6 for the vault.
Oh.
Kill me.
Good.
The logic behind killing Sprocket is everyone got 2 bosses on Mythic, I'm pretty sure.
2.
And then it maths out to everyone will have all 3 boxes out and 1 Mythic box.
Boss.
Incinerator.
Trash coming.
Electromagnetic rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Short rolling rubbish.
Bomb's taken care of.
I hit a bomb shell.
Incineration.
I feel that.
I thought that was.
Scrap rockets. Infected bite.
Fire circles, don't light stuff on fire.
Incinerator.
Can rest someone if you didn't already.
Overdrive.
Baiting towards star. We're all defensiving.
Hot garbage.
We're on moon for the fire circles. Don't light any other trash on fire, and then we're moving towards X.
This is the kill.
Incinerator.
Pickles at the bed, this is the kill.
Incineration.
I mean, historically, Rick, Rashok, Ansarek.
Ansarek.
Y'all can fucking die.
Here comes the trash.
Magnetic sorting.
Ration, I don't know, whatever. Rashok.
We're on the bombshells ranged.
Prototype power coil.
Remember, there's 2 bombs, still 3 scrap masters up.
Garbage pile.
Everyone's dead.
More trash for the pile.
Short fuse.
And then it's like this fire circle is the one that should be on the next mark, which I think is
I can't recall.
Bro, I hit accept on the B-res, and then it just grayed out and back to release spirit. I was like, I think I came back to life and immediately died again. I don't know what happened.
Rolled.
It's like we should be on triangle there.
Can I get cookies, please?
And so those prototype power coils are killing people. So the weak R is very handy to remind you to defense of it.
Okay, I have a
I did
question about
prayer,
that.
I did Fade, then I did Hellstone, and then I did Cave Dwellers, and it still killed me.
Did you pain up?
Did not pain sub.
You were getting fucked up by some other shit at the same time.
I have a question on the coil because the countdown for the defensive call comes out like 10 seconds. Is that I need the defensive at the end of the countdown, or I need the defensive during the whole time that the defensive?
You should
weak is
defensive when
rolling?
it says to. I think it defensives with 6 seconds left, so it's a 10-second channel that ramps. So like early on it does nothing, and at the end it murders.
Okay, so the entire time it's up, it's doing damage, but I need it at the end of the timer.
But it lasts exactly 10 seconds. This is important for me.
You okay, bro?
It's exactly 10 seconds. So if I have blur, I can just hit it as soon as it pops up.
Yeah.
And not think about it.
Yes. There's the dungeon journal link for you.
Must be nice.
You think I can read?
Can anybody read?
No.
Even
Don't know our lefts and rights. What do you mean read?
I bet Shell can read in 2 languages.
Yo también.
Read earlier.
We got no
Nest
proof.
can read in
We
2
only have
languages.
proof that she could speak 2
Lier.
languages.
I can read.
2, 1.
I've been.
Prove it right now.
Unlikely.
Type
Read
something
me
in
a book.
Spanish.
I'm not playing into your ploy. Why
I
would
typed
do
it.
that?
I typed it.
Pantalones.
Oh my god, she can read.
Hold on a second. No, that's just her speaking again.
Oh my god, she can
That's
read.
English.
She even knows what it means.
Trash coming. Ranged around the bombshells.
The crowd goes wild.
Fire circles coming.
Incinerator. Incineration. Bite. Short fuse.
Ow. Are people avoiding bombshells as they're going into hit boss?
Well,
Nope, they're
trying
just
to.
trying to hit the boss and then running into whatever's in front of them.
I mean, the backside of the boss there was fully open, which is what we're doing.
There's usually like a split second before a bomb shell just flies in front of it, though. And it's hard to move the
Defensives.
That's rolling.
I mean, we can switch to not doing grips if we think that's going to be easier. Don't light anything on fire.
How would that be easier?
Not until you at least have a second boomkin, I wouldn't think.
Well, and Dave also misses 2 weeks this month, so I'm not sure that... Trash coming?
Okay, mine immediately broke. Someone has to get my Scrapmaster.
No, they can't, I don't think. You can only get
Got
one.
him. No, you can get multiple.
Yes, you can. I got the bomb by yellow.
There should be another bomb
Bomb's about
still.
to go off.
I could have hit it.
You can pick up any Scrapmaster for the first time. You cannot pick it up a second time.
No.
Yeah, anything that's picked up gets like a rolled debuff or something, and then they can't be picked up a second time.
The rolled and smoked debuff.
So the logic behind not gripping the bombshells would be that it prevents them from being under the boss, so it's easier to roll into the boss. The downside, though, is that then we're going to start dying from them timing out.
Right.
I think we just keep
So-
gripping.
I think we keep gripping. We're gripping on top of the tanks, like in front of the boss. Which I think that time the bombshell, I think was in the right spot. I think it was the person rolling.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
in
It
the-
was nice to see it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not naming names.
It was me.
I know.
You can't roll over the same Scrapmaster twice, but you can roll over like the first.
You can pick up
You
all
can
four.
roll over.
Okay,
The
yeah,
same
yeah.
person can get every single of the 4. They cannot
Just
get them
that's
in.
what I thought. Okay.
Nobody can get them a
Yeah.
second time.
So we put the bombshells in the front, put the junk in the trunk.
Oh,
1.
you're a little freak.
We'll do 2 more pulls.
So Rick was the suck boss. This is the junk in the trunk boss.
Incinerator.
Here comes the trash.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Range is on the bombshells. Fire circle's coming. Don't light any trash on fire.
Incinerator. Incineration. Scrap rockets.
The stream I was watching is no longer going, so good luck.
Incineration. Overdrive.
Moving mid star.
Hot garbage.
Time to take out the
You have your pick of the litter plant.
Incinerator.
He's choosing the route.
Incineration.
Oh,
Oh, plant seed. Oh no.
All right, we're fucked.
Kill it this time.
Pickles isn't dead.
Who's
Pickles, you know
backup
what to do.
raid leader?
Ranged on the bombshells.
Do the stuff. Do their stuff. Do them. Do
Spread
it.
in 3 seconds.
Do
Say
the
it in
stuff.
Spanish.
Don't blow up the train.
Los spreados.
We had a bomb
Los
shell, we're
spreados.
Los spreados. Los spreados.
¿Qué está pasando? No sé.
We don't actually speak it.
Dooms plotted.
No hablo español.
Did you guys kill it?
We're
No.
fucking.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
We're
No,
fucking
kiosk is
muerte,
losing.
bro.
We despawned the boss.
We tried
Alright.
the Los
This fight's
spreados
sweet.
and we got muerte.
I think this fight's fine. This is a good fight.
It's funny, if anything.
I hate this fight. This fight's dog shit. Last fight was
¿Qué pasó?
It's bad.
No sé por qué
queso?
están
First
hablando
boss isn't
tanto
bad, right?
español, pero no sé si
Lexi
saben
is
lo que
good.
están diciendo cuando están tratando
There
de
you
jugar este juego en español. No es lo que están haciendo todos los días hablando con Kertalas.
Stop.
See, I was gonna say
Halt the
something in
laws.
Japanese, but I can't talk in Japanese for like 60 seconds straight. Like I don't know what that was.
What are you speaking, girl?
Just say the same word over and over again.
No, Cuartalas es español. Un
Pantalones.
poquito de portugués, pero la mayoría es español.
Thought they
I
were
like the way,
Portuguese.
though.
Azranol es portugués.
Get it.
Last
I
poll
love the
tonight.
world.
Please
I
stop.
love the world where Pickles only knows how to say pants.
I know how to say pant and spread. It's El Spreado.
Jesus.
Fredo.
5.
What? That's
Also
what
bit.
we said on the
Okay.
boss. Why is it suddenly weird now? We said it on the boss.
I just do Donde es Dolor.
Where's the damage?
No, isn't Dolor pain?
Yeah, pain.
I would go.
Yeah, where's your pain?
I wear it.
I
On,
just,
I wear
I
it.
just say that while pointing at them.
Oh, at
that's
work. I
not-
let you man raid. I was like,
I
what?
used the translator.
That's hard as fuck.
Alright, last poll. Let's do this.
I'm gonna hit a crab so we can go to bed. Good night.
Just go to the bathroom.
I don't need to go to the bathroom. Are you people ill?
Just shit yourself, right?
Incinerator.
No, you're ill.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go.
Scrapmaster.
To the
Street
bathroom.
Gaston. Killed door. Good job.
I take
Then I
a
think
lot
we
of
hit a
shit there.
bombshell.
It was a bomb. I don't think that's. I don't want. Okay, yeah, we're done.
That was quick enough. We'll do one more poll.
Yay!
I
One
was,
more poll.
I was crying.
Never take me
Oh,
alive.
Just kill yourself.
I'll fucking kill you.
I was just crying that whole pull. I'm sorry.
Why were you crying? What's wrong?
Pickles.
¿Dónde te duele? ¿Dónde te duele?
None de duele.
Alright,
Only
true last
knowing-
poll.
Only knowing the words for pants and spread.
El Spreado.
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 No, no,
El
Spreado.
El Spreado.
Manja los frijoles.
Taquitos.
What?
Lo quiero. Taco Bell.
Oh my god. Te
Yo
voy a
también.
matar.
Fiesta.
Un Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah, El Crunch
Oh.
Wrap.
Con biste.
Hey, let me get the El Crunch Wrap.
2.
Fuck, I want Taco Bell now.
This is how you got in the situation you're in, Pickles, with your, toilet.
I didn't eat
So
Taco Bell.
true.
I didn't even eat anything like that.
Incinerator.
This, then we're done. Let's get a little more practice in.
Someone
Make
hit
some
a
good
bomb.
prog on this next week.
Don't worry, Pickles. Kiosk hit a crab.
Baka,
Yeah, probably will.
Baka needs the extra defensive, for the just extra care for this fight. His face.
Los Defenso. Los Defenso.
Ranged on the
Pickles,
bombshells.
Stop.
Here comes the fire circles. Don't light the trash on fire.
Pickles, what's the word for eggplant in Spanish?
I'm fucking deado.
Resbaka.
Where's me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a kill.
Fire circles.
How did I even die?
Incinerator.
Again, we lit 2 on fire there. We should have none right now.
Overdrive.
Baiting towards star. Use defensives.
Hot garbage.
Again, this fire shouldn't be here.
Garbage pile.
Fire circles.
Incinerator.
And then we'll move towards X. Don't light stuff on fire.
Hot garbage. Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish.
Trash is out. Get your scrap masters.
Rolling
Can you not get
rubbish.
picked twice in a row? Or is that...
I don't know. I think you can just get
Rolling
picked.
Rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Still 1 bomb, 2 scrap masters.
I'll get bomb.
Short fuse.
I think that's a bombshell timing out, or did we hit it? No, we hit it. Fozzie.
Short fuse.
Alright, we'll be done there. Good job on Rick, guys. Have a good weekend. Do your keys. Let me know if you need help doing keys. Buenas noches.
Sí, es
Buenas
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches a todos. Muy bien hecho esta semana y la semana que viene vamos a tener más
We get
puntos
it.
en. Okay.
My
Okay,
entire
love
face
it.
is
Buenas
fucking
noches.
moist.
We don't understand.
At Pickles talking.